Yo, it's your boy Rick Bell, and when I want to hear some real shit, I listen to Conceitednobodi. They keep it 100.
Oh yeah.
Couple of nobodies you should fucking listen to.
I just caught the 40, I might let it bang on them. I might rip my heart, I pour out all my pain on them. I might wanna shine, cop a couple chains on them. I might wanna stun and pull up in that Range Rover. Half a pint of lean, pour up some
Conceitednobodi.
Big Lotto.
This is the Lotto Nobodies podcast.
Conceitednobodi.
Word. We shout out Lotto
It's
here
big
more
shout
times than
out
anybody
Lotto,
else.
yo.
She's not even from New York.
She hasn't stopped, yo.
Real shit. Big shout out to Lotto, Conceitednobodi, Red1der, Johantheamerican.
Yeah, big Lotto. This is fun.
How old is Lotto?
24?
Oh man,
I don't know, I'm guessing.
she hasn't
26?
hit my. She hasn't hit my line yet.
What's the line? 26?
25.
25. Oh, she might be 26.
I need that.
Surprise.
I need that cranium to solidify.
They said they shot this in Magic City. Well, some
It's a
of
hot
it.
take.
Some of it. The pool
Young
party's
pussy is
fire.
mediocre.
That's your take. I don't know. I haven't experienced young pussy since I was in the age bracket.
If she's between the ages of 21 and 25, probably not gonna be great. If she under 21, I'm not even considering it.
No, she's not 21. Look it up. All right, we done with this.
Oh,
now.
that's what I was doing.
Conceitednobodi.
All right, we out of
Shout out
here.
to Big Lotto. It's a party. It's Conceitednobodi. We here.
Let's see how old.
Congratulations. You finally get to meet me. Red1der, what up?
Johantheamerican. Drop top Joe, don't look at me.
Outside in the flood.
In the
You had
flood.
the drop top in the flood?
Nah, I had it in the garage. We bougie on this side, baby. Don't park outside with you commoners. Not outside with you commoners. I'm in that
Oh my
garage space,
God,
baby.
yo, the fucking flood of 2023.
My car ain't seen no water. My car
Son.
said rain wet. That shit
That
was
shit was wild, yo.
in a temperature controlled, dry ass garage.
Thank God I was chilling. Staten Island didn't get hit. Well, the parts I was at didn't get hit.
No, okay, that's good.
But the shit, you saw all the other shit. Brooklyn was fucked up. The
Yo,
subways.
I know that scene.
Everything downtown was
I know that scene.
on smash, yo.
As we make jokes though, big shout out to the families that
Oh, man.
might have lost family members or any
You
property.
think there was casualties?
I haven't heard.
I haven't heard
any,
no casualties.
of any casualties, but if there is,
Yeah,
you know,
word.
condolences out to all the people out there. Now that we said that though, I know that scene.
Nah, yo, that shit was crazy,
I know that
son.
scene. Yo, the neighborhood was underwater, son.
Somewhere, yeah. Park Slope was underwater. That shit down 4th Ave and like 86 down there by like Carroll Gardens, all that shit.
I drove out to go to the
Subways
gym.
was fucked up.
Got out the car. Fucking everywhere you stood was gigantic ass puddles.
Good
Not
brother.
little puddles where you like, you know how you have a little puddle where the water just comes right above to where like your sneaker,
Nah,
where
son.
the bottom of your sneaker turns into cloth. Nah,
I
these
saw
are
a
puddles that
video,
came
like
to your
knee
ankle.
deep, son. I saw people walking knee deep water, yo, walking around.
Nah, knee deep. I'm not.
I was
stepping
like,
in
that's
that.
crazy. Yeah, I'm not walking through that shit,
Nah,
yo.
you wildin'.
I'm not walking through that shit.
Because the water is too close to my pee at that point. I don't want these micro.
You don't trust that shit,
Yo,
yo.
to be like microorganisms in the water, bro.
You're thinking of like the rivers of Brazil and shit,
Oh,
yo. The
listen.
Amazon rainforest.
I'm thinking about bacteria.
That's that shit, yeah. Where you take a piss in the water and that shit swims up your pee hole.
Yeah, I don't want
That's
my.
in the Amazon River. That's not in the New York
Listen,
streets.
I'm not taking no chances, bro. I'm not taking no chances.
Either way, I'm not either, but that's funny.
I wash my hands before I use the urinal. You know what I mean? Before and after. I ain't taking no chances. I don't want my pee to get a cold. This motherfucker catch COVID, it'd be all right.
That's a wrap.
You know what I mean?
Oh man, you saw the fucking Central Park Zoo escaped off of that shit?
The animals got out. You dead ass?
Pardon me, yeah, look it up.
I'll take your word for
One
it.
of the sea lions.
The sea lion is out.
The entrapment got flooded so much that he was able to swim right out.
Oh, word? In the ocean now?
They had no. They got him back and everything.
Oh, man.
But the fact that he got out is crazy, yo.
Yo,
Sea lions are massive. I'm not fucking with no sea lion. I'm not fucking with no water fucking animal.
zoos are mad weird, son. You don't think so?
Yes, at this age in my life, yeah.
Like, you took an animal.
When I was a kid, they were the shit. But now that I think about it, I'm like, this is sad.
This is a sick event.
For my entertainment, for my like curiosity.
You took an animal that literally had the world as his oyster, and then put it into a fucking
in a box
5x5.
Yeah.
You gave this nigga a lifetime solitary confinement type shit.
The zoos in New York are nice, but that's that's like a bullshit excuse. That's like
I know I'm tight in this motherfucker. If I'm tight in this motherfucker, the animals has got to be super tight.
Animals got to be sick, yo.
You know what I mean? The only time they come out in the spacious areas is when people are watching them.
And they're trying to feed and shit, right?
And then
they
you
feed
got
them
people
outside.
throwing shit at you, watching you every day. It's some slave shit for me.
Assholes trying to jump in, right? Like, rest in peace, Harambe.
Yo, facts. In fact, you fall into the thing, they killing the gorilla.
But as they should, though, right?
Yo, how about them Yankees, yo?
Let's go Yankees.
Let's go Yankees.
You can't go wrong with that, right?
Yeah.
you shut down anything with let's go Yankees.
Let's go Yankees. Yo, big shout out to the trapped animals and the aquariums and the zoos out here, yo.
We riding for y'all.
Yo, that shit is weird, son.
Fuck fish animals.
The fishes is even worse, bro. The ocean is massive, son. Massive. There ain't shit man can build that can match what the ocean can offer. You know what I mean? And then to make matters even worse, I'm gonna even go in on you home niggas too, with your one fish in the bowl. Yo,
the pet fish?
Yo, fishes running around in schools. All their lives, fish running around in schools. You know what I mean? I never seen a solo fish. You ever heard of only solo fish I know is a shark, and people don't fuck with them niggas. Nah. All the solo fishes people don't fuck with. You ever realize that?
Yeah, because they'll eat you.
They'll eat you. That's why they solo. That's why they by themselves.
They fucking eat. They'll eat their brothers. They don't give a fuck.
Y'all out here preying on weak fish.
Yo, you been eating good for 3 weeks. You know what? Now I'm gonna eat you.
Right? Sharks are like Rikers Island niggas, you know what I mean?
Sharks is like women's intuition. You know what? She thinks she cute. Fuck this bitch.
Oh man. This nigga wants to have no women fans, yo. None.
I play Big Lotto every week.
That's it.
I just want Lotto
we
to
over
be
here
my
playing
fan.
Lotto, looking at ass cheeks. We ain't gonna have no women fans, yo.
Oh, that's funny.
Nah.
No, that flood was fucked. Yo, state of emergency by 10 o'clock in the morning.
Nigga, I feel like I was Forrest Gump. It's raining sideways. It's raining up. It's raining down.
The rain was off the hook though. At one point, I was working at like around 7:30. I remember the rain was coming down so hard. It wasn't, the wipers weren't beating that shit. I had to pull over. And I was thinking, damn, these are the days I don't miss.
Nigga, the wipers was going so hard. I swear them niggas was out of breath. I see the tongue hanging out.
They were wheezing and shit. They gasping for help.
Motherfucker, wiper signal came on a dashboard and shit. Never seen that shit day before in my life. Like, what the fuck is that?
Help me.
Yo, sometimes it be raining so bad the wipers don't mean shit, son.
Need more. Yeah, that's why I had to pull over. I was like, this is not working.
You put on your hazards when that happens? Yeah. I hate when when it starts raining like that and then people are driving really fast.
And they still driving like it's nothing.
Yeah.
Like, you an asshole.
Like, bro, I just want to get home.
You're an asshole.
I don't care about
you don't understand the dynamics of what happens to the road in the rain.
You know what I mean? Like, I just want to get home. I don't want to deal with your.
To me, that's an amateur.
Shit.
That's an amateur driver doing that shit.
Young people shit. You must have just got your license. Fuck is wrong with you?
Stupid, yo. Slow the fuck down.
This rain was OD, son. It really was. I'm on
8 inches in the city. The most has been in like fucking decades. It's like historic rain. When the city's this old, the sewer system.
Yeah.
How much can they upgrade that shit? And they just keep building buildings. That's why it's like, that's what I mean. I'm like, how are they still building high rises when the infrastructure don't support the people that's here now?
Well, you're gonna think this is crazy. They want to extend Manhattan.
Where? They're gonna build more land?
Yeah. Yeah, apparently it's already been extended a few times.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's news to me. I didn't know that shit.
The coastline, the southern coastal area where Manhattan is, wasn't existent. Like
The seaport area?
yeah, they added on to it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, if you go look at older maps, it was further inland. So the way they do it is like they excavate land from one place and then they move it, and then like so they want to create this extra land area that's supposed to be also act as a barrier for flooding in New York. So it's gonna be like a way to increase the real estate, but also create a deterrent to like flooding for the downtown area. You know, Wall Street's there, so niggas is trying to they figuring something out. But I bring it up.
Wall Street's not moving
because I believe City Hall has approved it. That's why I bring it up, because it's like
but what they're gonna build it's not just gonna be a wall to protect water. They're gonna build
they're gonna actually like
buildings
extend
and shit,
the
right?
land. Yeah, it's gonna be like Manhattan's gonna be longer type
Manhattan's
shit.
already sinking. More land ain't gonna help this cause.
Yeah, Manhattan is the whole island is sinking.
I don't understand these plans, yo.
Yeah,
These are like all short-sighted plans. Nobody got the 100-year plan in sight.
well, I'm sure. I'm hoping they got something.
This is why we're all the decisions that were made in the 50s and 60s. We dealing with the consequences now. 50 years from now, these motherfuckers gonna be tight about the extension of Manhattan.
Yeah, I mean, maybe
To all this,
hold on.
the
Let me see. I
project
get.
generated massive
Yeah, put some
real estate.
volume on that for me.
According to a 2016 paper from Jason Barr, Manhattan's developable land
So
for an estimated 247,000 people. In addition, the new neighborhood would have parks.
Oh, this is the
bike and pedestrian
proposed
paths,
extension?
and
Yeah.
subway line extensions for routes 1 and G, helping integrate the neighborhood with the
So
rest
you
of
see,
the
you
But
see
this
that-
is a lot,
total-
son. This is
The
a
new
100-year
Manhattan
plan,
project
son.
would cost tens
Oh, yeah,
of
it's a
billions
major
of dollars and take decades to
yeah, it's a
Tens
major
of billions,
decades.
yeah.
Did you know that on average
This is a
they
major
work 40
fucking-
hours a week?
Yo, it would take a
They
long
can't
time.
fix the BQE, yo. How the fuck they gonna build a whole new neighborhood?
Yeah, you know what? These kind of projects though, like these 100-year projects, they do these kind of things to keep people employed too. It's a great way to generate like work and money in the economy and stuff.
Resources, all that shit.
Right. It's sort of like how the Pharaoh built the pyramids as a way to like keep people busy type shit. Like we're
Really?
gonna build these things.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
You know what I mean? So that way, capital projects. So I don't know, man. But now if they extend Manhattan, hopefully it'll break shit a little bit cheaper out here. Motherfuckers can't afford to live in the
But what's
city.
that? Yeah, but that's not gonna lower prices.
Yeah, more supply.
By fucking 2060, the rent's still gonna be fucking $8,000. Why is he like, yo, fuck?
Yo, I think this shit would collapse before it hit 8,000.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That number just sounds insane. But
Son, the weather storm, the storms we gotta deal with the past like 4 or 5 years, they keep becoming more and more historic. At some point, this shit is gonna crack, son. Like something big, something terrible is gonna happen.
hopefully it happens the day after my 126th birthday when I've died.
Bo's man just flew back to Puerto Rico. He was hanging out in the city for like a couple days, and he flew out Thursday. Bo was telling me, yo, he didn't leave Friday, yo. He would have been trapped at LaGuardia. LaGuardia was underwater. Yeah. Everything got fucking delayed, pushed back.
But it's not the weather shouldn't take us out.
That's what I'm saying, yo. If the weather's fucking us up, we gotta do major fucking rehabilitation to the system.
Right. Yeah.
MTA, yo, when the fucking subways is flooded like that,
man.
that's unacceptable, B. That's what you paying fucking $10 a day for.
Yeah, by all that rain on Friday, by Friday night, the subways is blown their load with water.
The subways was off the hook. The videos I saw,
the way that water was spilling into it, yo, shit looked like it had diarrhea.
That's disgusting, yo. Yeah, that's the shit I'm avoiding. I'm avoiding the subway on a sunny day.
Motherfuckers is drowning in the fucking underwater and shit. That shit. This is New York City, bro.
That, yo.
This is pretty fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, yo, with all the shit we talk about other cities, the rain took us out.
The rain almost washed us out, literally.
Rain, go away.
Yo,
It
luckily,
did feel like it rained for like 2 weeks straight.
yo, it was Forrest Gump.
It was like, yo,
It was raining up. It
This
was
is
raining
never
down.
ending, yo. It feel like Seattle.
I got people in group texts from other states like, yo, you all right in New York? What's going on?
hit me. Like, yo,
You good? Like, I'm like, what the fuck is the news telling y'all, yo? Like, yo, we good on this
But the news
side.
is showing the worst of the worst.
Some places really got it.
Some places got fucked up.
Yo.
The cars were like fucking. The water was like up to the windshield.
Bro, if you was parked your car in
You
Bed-Stuy,
fucked, son.
some of the shit was on the water.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd be big mad.
Excuse me. Big man.
Big shout out to that full coverage though.
Yeah, yo, thank God.
Ain't
Thank
playing
God I
no
lucked
games.
out, yo. I got a little bit. I got the only problem I fucking had. I got a leak. I got my own water problems. But this shit didn't have nothing to do with the flood.
Okay.
There was water leaking in the ceiling from the basement. And I'm like, motherfucker. I had to rip down the ceiling. I traced the line. It's from the sink. It's like a little, I had to make this big ass hole in the ceiling just to find this little fucking hole like this big in the drain.
Okay. Well, at least you found it. You
That's
didn't
my
have to go
process.
too deep.
Yeah, at least, yeah. But still, yo.
Your intuition was right on that.
I gotta redo the system. I'm redoing the system off a little plug. The city hasn't made no announcement about how they redoing the fucking the drainage system of the city.
Yeah.
All this shit. This ain't
They're working on it though. Since the last storm that we had a couple years ago, I've been seeing a lot of upgrades in the drainage for certain neighborhoods and stuff like that.
the same pockets that be flooded when I was a kid, they still getting flooded.
You know, we had
Especially
somebody
on the highway and shit like that, like by the mall, the LIE by the mall.
Okay.
You know how that shit was fucking flooded, son. That was one of the first spots I envisioned.
By the mall, by where? By where?
When you're on the
underpass
LIE,
is?
yeah. When you're going towards, when you're coming from west to east, when you headed towards the mall, the Woodhaven exit.
Oh, okay.
That
Okay.
dip,
Okay.
that shit was definitely underwater, yo. That
I
shit
haven't
was
been over there
always
during
flooded.
rain for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Well,
avoid
they've
it.
been working on it though. We had somebody die in our neighborhood a few years back.
See, that's terrible.
I don't know. It had made the news. The drainage had broken. The wall broke.
Oh yeah, where a lot of people got flooded in the basement apartments because the water came up from the fucking drainage system.
And,
it backed up so much that it fucked it. Yeah, imagine dying in that.
So you see people
That's
drown.
terrible, yo. Yeah, that shit happened. Yeah, a couple
That shit
years
was
ago.
insane.
Years ago, they tried to.
So the governor came down. They've been trying to update the pipes and shit like that, but it's a major capital project. It's not,
Work on that before you add any more infrastructure. Solidify the shit we got now.
the shit in Manhattan is, that's Wall Street, bro. That's gonna happen. They're gonna cut that check themselves.
They're not moving Wall Street.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You know where the Wall Street shit comes from?
No. There used to be a wall there or some shit.
There used to be a wall there
Yeah,
back in
I
the day.
figured that. They weren't the brightest when they
I'm
started
telling
naming
you,
shit.
they move on to this land and then build a wall to separate themselves from the indigenous.
Yeah.
And then slowly push past that wall and take over the rest
They're
of
just
the
like,
island.
all right, fuck it, we here.
Yeah. They built a wall in the beginning because in that first year it was violent.
Yeah.
So they're like, yo, they built this wall. They came to an agreement, a peace treaty, and was like, oh, we're gonna build a wall and we're just gonna stay on this side of the wall type shit. Sounds not familiar. But
History repeating itself.
yo, but this rain was OD, son. I felt like I was Forrest Gump. Yo, this shit was crazy.
Plans got canceled, everything. I was like, nah, I'm not going outside for shit.
Yo, facts. A lot of parties events got canceled. Parties got canceled. They ain't canceled work though. I was hoping.
State of emergency at 10 o'clock. I'm like, what a fucking, that's fucked up. You call that shit out before people go to work. At 10 o'clock in the morning, you telling people don't travel, stay home.
Right, we already at work, you bitch ass nigga. You know what it is though, right?
Came in. They got to keep the people moving.
The guy who has to put the message out has to get to work.
He was running late.
you know
He
what
was
I mean?
running late.
That motherfucker don't start till like 8:30, 8 a.m. You know how it is.
Coffee and shit. He's like, fuck,
gotta get the coffee and shit. You know what I mean? Ain't no fucking going right away.
Everybody wait.
You know what I mean?
Fuck out of here, yo.
The union says we're entitled to X, Y, Z.
Yo,
and
it's
that's
my
what the
union
fuck we
break,
gonna do, yo.
Oh, shout out to the writers union, Hollywood, the studios and the writers union. They back to work. Well, they agreed on a contract.
Okay.
I didn't look up the
look it up real
the
quick.
specifics, but the writers, they agreed on whatever Hollywood the studios is fucking giving them, but they still gotta ratify it. So all the members have to vote. The actors are still on strike. Everybody else is still on strike. It's just the writers they made a deal with.
So the writers made a deal with the enemy.
This is the contract that they've been fighting for, but they think is better than is what they want. It's more in line to what they want. Instead of the $200 million Hollywood was setting aside for all the writers in Hollywood, it's gonna be like maybe like close to like $2 billion or some shit like that. So it's way, and they made it work where it's like you could use AI to a certain extent, but we have to know everything about it, like where it's pulling from, who's using it, and how they're using it. Like we get power to
equity
say.
on any of the writings.
Let me see. The dawn of the AI labor dispute era has begun. This is from CNN. Landmark deal could set up a precedent battle against AI. Blah, blah.
It's the beginning of the Clone Wars.
After nearly 150 days on strike. Screenwriting, crediting, producing scripts, all that shit. Wow, but this is more about AI. I want to know about the contract.
TV's running out too, so it's going to
Hollywood
come at a
writers
better
strike
time.
over. It's gonna take a while before everything is back in order, because again, everybody got to vote. The contract got to get ratified, and then they got to get back to work. Yo, looking shit up online on a phone is like pissing me off, son. Every link I click on is like 8 ads, and I don't know what the fuck I'm reading.
Why you do that, yo? But you made me remember.
The Guardian.
There was
Yeah.
some on Joe Biden shit. This nigga, it said he watches porn on a laptop. I'm like, yo,
That's old school shit.
what kind of weirdo shit? Like, my nigga, you pulling a whole ass laptop to watch porn? Like, everybody knows what you're doing at that point. You're not doing an Excel sheet at 1 a.m. You know what I mean? Your hand's not even on the keyboard. You know what I mean? Like,
That keyboard gotta be gross.
that keyboard's gotta be disgusting, yo. All types of jizz stains on it.
Nah, I pull my phone out. It's too easy.
That's why you don't touch people's phones, though. So, you know, people do all types of wild
Yeah,
shit with their
word.
phones. You know what I mean? People have their phones in the toilet.
Yeah.
You have your
Don't
phone in
touch
your hand
nobody's
when you're
phone.
masturbating. You got your phone in your hand, food. When's the last
Using
time
the bathroom, sitting on
any
the
of
toilet. You
have
sit on
walked
the
your
toilet
phone?
with the phone.
You sit on the toilet with the phone.
Every
you be on the
time.
phone, put the phone down, wash your hands, pick that same phone up,
Yep.
go upstairs, sit at the table, and eat food while holding the phone in your hand.
Yep. Same phone. Put that
Same
same
shitty
phone to
phone.
your face.
And then that same phone,
Hello?
you put it down outside, anywhere.
I can't read this shit, yo.
You put it on the floor, on the table, take that same phone, put it down, wash your hands, pick that phone up, and go do some shit. This shit a
for
wild
real,
world.
yo. Hold on. Let me just go to like maybe I could read it off of here. Maybe I'm going brain dead off of this shit.
So I'm trying to give you some more time here.
No, I see, man.
Yeah. Got my phone bit. Nah, that phone shit is real, son. Motherfuckers need to washing their hands with a dirty ass phone. Phone in your pocket just building bacteria. All right, I'm out of this phone.
Yeah,
Joe.
I don't know, man.
I'm pouring this phone shit out.
I'm fucking this shit up. I'm fucking up the whole thing.
We come back. We talk about it next week. Come back next week for the extensive,
That was just a perfect segue.
detailed.
But yeah, but the writers are getting to it. Hopefully the actors figure it out, and yeah, we get some movies back in order. So now everything's gonna be like COVID.
Man,
It's still gonna be a couple months before they really get shit popping.
I definitely want the writers to be able to take care of their families, though.
That's all they asking for too. It's not like they trying to break the bank. I think the number I read was no. Fuck. Somebody said it. It said I think Hollywood, out of all their profits, they dedicate 5% of the profits go to the writers. 5% of the profits go to the writers in all of Hollywood, TVs and movies. They do, and a restaurant, after the profits, I think like 20% go to the workers in the restaurant.
All the workers.
So you're doing good. You're doing good if 20% goes to the workers. So if Hollywood's is giving 5% to the writers, they're doing fucking pretty excellent. That was like the breakdown of somebody, like how they explained it when I heard it off of like this fucking this movie podcast I listened to.
Okay.
So if they fighting to get 20% across, the whole country, the whole fucking Hollywood, the whole show business, I think that's pretty fair.
I think so too. I mean, I don't know what the numbers are.
And they would get access to certain data that Netflix would have to give up now.
Oh,
So I
word.
think that's big too, because they
That's
have
big.
to know, because they're trying to figure out how to get royalties off of, like, when Netflix makes the announcement, yo, this is the #1 streamed fucking show on Netflix. The writers should get some kickback off of that, off of the popularity now, not just like because they used to make money off syndication.
Right.
If your show got picked up for syndication, you made money off the advertisement because the show was getting replay value.
Syndication not a thing no more like that.
No more. But if you getting replay value off of, because if somebody loves Stranger Things that much and they still watching it over and over again, like that Running Uphill episode, that shit probably I seen that episode like 8 times. Yeah. And I'm not the Stranger Things fan, but that episode was incredible.
Yeah.
So they should get some fucking kickback for that.
Should get some kickback.
So they're gonna find out, like, now it's like episode specific now too, because even though you got a writers room, not everybody that's part of the team writes each episode.
That's right.
They have credit. Like, it'll be a team of, like, let's say 6 people working in a room. They all writing the same show together, but maybe certain episodes they get credited to certain writers because their idea carried most of it.
Yo, speaking to that, right? I was watching Star Trek Discovery. They got season 2's out on Paramount.
You love Star Trek.
Oh, I'm a big Trekkie.
Yeah.
I've been in Trekkie since the womb.
I like that you're consistent.
Yeah. big Trekkie. Since the womb, bro.
Since the womb?
My mom
How
said
you know she was doing the fucking the pizza.
Mom said when after conception for the first for all 10 months of her pregnancy, she loved watching Star Trek. She never missed an episode.
Only that time?
Only that time.
Oh shit.
And then she said she had me and then hated the show.
And that shit went away.
It went away. And then she brought it up because she used to watch me watch Star Trek as a kid. So she'd be like, "It's funny that you like watching Star Trek because you've been making me watch Star Trek."
To it, yo.
You know what I mean?
Oh my god, this conception.
You know what I mean?
God damn.
My mind was very powerful.
That's a fire button. I don't even got a button for that, yo.
You know what I mean? I was controlling bodies from the womb type shit. But like, yo, it's the second episode of Star Trek, season 2, episode 2. And to your point, Star Trek is what they call a space drama. Mm-hmm. So like, it's every episode. Some of the episodes link, but every episode stands on its own way. Mm-hmm. So the second episode is about this genetically modified person, and the writing on the episode is so good. Like, they were trying to make it seem like, obviously, I mean, not say obviously, but they played on the whole like black racism type thing, but they used genetically modified humans,
aliens, or whatever.
Yeah, and everybody else, right? And Starfleet was basically saying that if you were genetically modified, you couldn't come into Starfleet. And one of the commanders had hid their status, and she rose up the ranks, and now she gave it up. And she ends up like getting found out that she's genetically modified, and now she's on court martial. Shit. And then she hires like this lawyer who's sort of like, what's the old girl from that TV show?
Ally McBeal.
Hell no. Good shot though.
Good shot.
Yeah,
that's the only like lawyer
try.
show based off a female.
Scandal. The old girl from Scandal. Carrie Washington.
Carrie Washington? Oh,
yeah.
She's in a lawyer show? I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's on Scandal.
I know Scandal. Scandal
Yeah.
wasn't lawyers though. That's like all politics shit.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking, well, she's very much like the character from Scandal. She comes in
behind the scenes shit, fixes shit out.
Except she's a lawyer.
Okay.
And she really like just like eats it up. So it's a good episode. It's one of those things. Like, even if you don't watch Star Trek, watch that episode.
You can fuck with that episode.
Yeah. And you can go to IMDb
like
now. They rank them by episode.
Really?
Yeah, you can see like which episodes are trending.
Like Rotten Tomato score, or
no, just what's trending more.
Because I know IMDb pulls from like a lot of places too.
I like that. They do. So I guess they score all the
overall thing, like overall online status.
Because it'll be like trending. This episode is trending, number 23 or whatever of all the episodes, or But yeah, they should get paid, man. I'm with that.
They're not asking to break the bank. They're asking to make a living in fucking LA, one of the most expensive cities to fucking living in this country. And they want to keep working. They want to keep fucking telling stories, yo. You getting paid to do what you love at the end of the day.
Big shout out to LA, yo, for beating New York and being expensive.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
being more expensive.
Get that
I think New York got it back though.
We got it back.
I think
I thought that was them for them before.
It was them for a little bit. I think COVID, the resurgence of COVID after.
Oh,
is this worse than what it was in COVID? I think there's more people in the city now.
Really?
Everybody came back.
Fuck.
And not everybody came back. A whole bunch of new people came in.
Fuck.
That's why it's like off balance. It's like it feels
there's
off
no
balance.
more New Yorkers.
Not off balance, but yeah, it feels like that. Like
all the New Yorkers like in Florida.
The soul's gone. Not the soul.
The soul is gone. Say it.
No, I don't want to say that.
Say it.
It's different. It's off balance.
The soul is God.
It's been off balance. It's been off balance because more people confront like New Yorkers now too.
What you mean?
A handful of people I met just off of history, just off of like how I'm used to fucking meeting people. A handful of people that I met that I thought were from New York, they're not from New York. And it throws me off. I'm like, oh, you look like you could have been here. You could look like you from here. Like shorty that braids my hair.
Yeah.
She's from like Kentucky.
Yeah,
exactly. And I'm like,
what are you doing
Bolivian in Kentucky? Like it felt like, what were you doing there? You should have always been from New York.
I actually know mad people from Kentucky. Surprisingly enough. Big shout
But
out
it's
to my
like,
partner.
it's weird, shit like that, you know?
It is weird.
It catches me off guard when I think somebody's from here or like born and raised here, and I'll mention something, I'll be like, what? And I'm how you don't know about?
They called me the weirdo last time for being a native New Yorker. They're like, yo, oh, you actually from here?
Yeah, you live in the zoo?
Oh, okay.
Yo, when I be seeing the memes online, I'm like, New York is not a real place, yo. This is like some fantasy shit people put together.
You know what it is too?
It's like some Rick and Morty shit.
It's our age demo. Like we're in that group where you're old enough to have moved from where you're from. You know what I mean?
And people got the fuck up out of here.
Yeah. They left. Other people came over.
All these new people, how they keep it to me with the latter generation.
The young people, like if you're 18, 19, wherever you at is where you at.
I don't come across them. Maybe in the Taco Bell drive-thru, I'll see an 18-year-old.
Them niggas is from New York. They still live in their mama house.
Yeah, they do New Yorkers. They don't work for us right now.
Facts. You know what I mean?
They bagging on my clothes. Yeah, they in Foot Locker. They working at Foot Locker.
Our age demo, we see like a lot more older people. And it's just like these people have the power to move around and
They moved from wherever they were from and came to New York.
There's a lot of like non-New Yorkers out here. Yeah, we gatekeeping New York. Fuck y'all.
No, we can't do shit. They building more room for y'all to come.
Yeah,
I'm telling them to stop.
No. Let them come. I'm gonna rent to them.
I'm gonna rent to them. Yeah, I'll be buying property off that island tip.
You know what I mean?
Island tip.
Either that or buy property on this side when this property get cheaper because there's more property over there. Yeah. You know what I mean? But big shout out to all you transient New Yorkers, yo. You guys are making the city really weird.
It's been weird.
Yo.
It's like watching the 80s movies. You know how the 80s movies, when they would like just open up New York City and they'll just show people like character, you know, the opening credit scene for a New York movie, they'll show like Soho or some shit.
Like
and it'll be mad random people. That's like 80% of New York now, I feel like. It's not just Soho and the meatpacking district. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of
it's not just the Lower East Side. That whole little pocket of Manhattan where all the weirdos used to be at, it's 80% of the city.
Yo, we should do a summer recap.
What?
Because
New York summers?
No, just for this summer because I feel like we had a really vivid summer this year.
I've been writing more shit down.
Have you?
No, I won't say more shit. I've been writing. This is the most I'm gonna get in my business this episode.
What?
I've been writing.
My guts out here.
Within like the last month, I've been writing down in detail my sexual experiences. How they go, how they play out, how I feel. It's cool to go back and read them.
Are you gonna be like?
Because it's like, oh, this is fire.
You gonna be like an exotic writer?
Wifey says I'm good at writing.
Yo, you should make
She's good. She's like, you're so good at telling those stories.
You should make a fake Reddit profile and then go like
a Reddit profile and just share like erotic stories.
Yeah, there's an erotic story subreddit group. There's those people in there telling fake stories, so you could always tell somebody telling a fake story. But if you're a good writer, you should go in there.
Yeah. But that would help me. I say that to say I want to write. I want to journal, not just the sex shit. That's always on my mind. But like my day-to-day shit. Because I want to go back and read the shit that I went through. Because that'll be interesting.
This is my journal right here.
Because I felt like this summer, I don't know. You think this summer was popping like that?
If we go back and play the episodes, I
will have to go back and listen, yeah.
Yeah, go back and listen. This summer was live. Because when we made that statement, it made me think about...
I got a brand new truck this summer. I look at that. I forgot already.
Yeah, got a brand new truck this summer. We saw 50 this summer.
You saw 50, yeah. I saw Dave Chappelle.
Saw Dave Chappelle.
Oh, this summer was lit, yo.
This summer was lit. What are you talking about?
Oh, fuck. I pressed the wrong button.
I hit a yacht party every other week.
Yeah, this summer was fire.
I fucking cursed out Papoose. You know what I mean? This shit was live.
Oh, we should do a recap. All right.
I remember when
that's gonna be homework.
When I did the what was that? It was the LGBTQ the Pride Parade? When was Pride? Like in June, right? Yeah. I remember late that night.
Yeah, went to that party.
I didn't even go. It was like I went, but it wasn't like I knew a party to go. We was just walking. We followed the crowd.
Yeah, Washington Square Park. Yeah,
that felt like New York.
Yeah.
Cause it was a lot of young people
Those
there.
moments. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that really felt. It was grungy.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody like, yo, this.
That's what it is. You know why I missed out on it? I wasn't. Well, I was outside. It didn't feel like I was outside as much to catch those moments.
You was doing PG shit.
Hmm?
You was doing PG shit.
Yeah, it was family shit. Working a lot more.
Nice events.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nothing that had your life in danger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it'd be like,
but it was those nights, yeah. But that's what I know. Being outside, like those Dave Chappelle night, the 50 night, those nights felt like New York.
Yeah,
those are New York nights.
I feel like the real New York shit is the areas where if it's about 100 people, yeah, about 5 of them got a pistol on them. You know what I mean? It's like one of those spaces. I did these shit. We went to Washington Square Park. That was live. Then we did the 50 shit. You know that was live. And then just like regular like run around the after hours party. You know that definitely was fucking real New York. You know what I mean? It's when you mix in like when you start hitting like Williamsburg and definitely the city.
Mm-hmm.
You know Astoria.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You start running into a lot of the transients and stuff. Big shout out to y'all. Don't disrespect.
Y'all keeping the lights on.
I had a friend of mine visit from Virginia. She had been to New York. She had been in New York before, but she had caught the tourist, like, you know, she had all like the tourist spots.
Yeah, it's nothing.
So I'm like, she's like, oh, I'm coming to New York. I'm like, yo, you know, I'll give you a tour. She's like, I'm like, you ain't seen New York.
She's
New
like,
York.
I saw Times Square.
Yeah. I'm like,
I saw the Empire State
you
Building.
ain't seen New York. So I took her around the hood.
Take it to like Canal Street real quick.
We was in the South Side.
He went straight to the projects.
We was in yeah.
That's too much. That's
We
too
was in
much
the
for
hood.
an out of towner, yo.
We was in the hood.
That's a lot for an out of towner.
Yeah, she loved it.
I wouldn't take the out of towner straight to the projects. That's funny.
She already seen one side of New York. I'm like, I'm gonna show you the real New York.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so we hit all the like the ghetto fly spots. Honestly, I've done that with a couple transients too.
Yeah.
Because they'll be like, oh, you know, I know New York, I'm like, you don't really know New York.
Nah.
You know some spots on Yelp.
You know,
You know what I mean? But let me take you. And you know they in the spot uncomfortable because they stand right next to you and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere you go, they go and shit. But it's like, yo, yo, relax.
Yo, give me 6 feet, yo.
You know what I mean? We here.
That was the shit I miss about COVID. People, I get online now and people write up my ass, and I'm like, yo, bro, give me like I want like 6
I'm still
feet.
throwing elbows.
I want like give me my space.
Yo, hold up. I'll like I'll look at you and take a step forward and be like and stare at you like.
Don't take another step.
Yeah, man.
Stay right there.
It'll be that look.
Stay
like,
right.
yo,
Don't get close to me.
Don't
yo.
get close to me, my man. Like, yo, relax, okay?
I don't understand why people don't comprehend personal space. Like, why do you want to be that close to me?
I think there's a natural like magnetism between people.
The energy, the frequency,
Yeah, because I've noticed
vibrations.
that if you're sitting in a space by yourself, and let's say you're purposely saying like, yo, I just want to be on this side by myself, without no interference or like, let's say there's no obstruction, people will come into an empty space and then come and sit next to you. Even if it's not right on top of you, they're gonna sit within your vicinity. You know what I mean? It's not often that you find somebody that's gonna sit on the opposite side. You feel me? If you're sitting at the bar, right, and like, yo, cool, you sit at the bar, chilling, fucking 8 times out of 10, a motherfucker gonna sit like 3 or 4 seats away from you at an empty bar.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think it's something about like just people wanting to come together and like be together and shit. You know, unless you have an obstruction.
Now online at the pharmacy, not at the CVS, bro. That motherfucker popped up. You see? I thought I killed
What's
him.
that, the cricket?
That's his brother. If y'all hear that, I got a family of crickets I'm dealing with.
Listen, if we moved in on the crickets, them motherfuckers was here.
Yeah, I ain't mad at them.
They looking at us like
that was the first cricket I killed. I think in months. I let him live.
he's
They
in
don't
the
bother
house.
me. He was. I just heard him. Another one. It's
I seen him walk by
It's
earlier.
probably the one that was in the sink.
Okay,
I got
I seen
that
him
one.
walk by. Then it was I thought it was like it was a cricket actually. I didn't know they make noise.
Yeah,
I thought cicadas make noise.
they all do.
Yeah, Yeah, he walked by earlier. He or she walked by earlier.
They did.
They did. Yeah, get their pronouns
right. One's not here no more.
One's not
One
his.
didn't make it. I thought I muted that bitch.
Yo, they
I was gonna
heard
close
you.
the door. I was gonna close the door in case if that shit ring off again. If I don't catch it, let me know. I'll
It
close
made
the
that
door.
noise when they found the body. That's what it was.
No, Timmy!
That motherfucker.
No, what was Jiminy? Jiminy.
Motherfucker putting the bandana on right now.
He's going Rambo.
He's going Rambo.
He get shot in the
He
neck.
about to come out on two hind heels and shit. Imagine.
He's gonna pull out praying mantis as like backup and shit.
Imagine. How's your week?
Dealing with the flood and working. What the fuck I did? Yeah, it's been raining the whole week. I haven't done shit.
Is work more difficult for you when it rains and shit? Like
Not for me personally, because I'm in the car. I'm driving around all day. For the workers, it sucks. These are the days that I'll be like, I'm not going to work, yo. I'm calling out. I'll stay home today. I don't need to be fucking. That shit is a pain in the ass. Working in the rain sucks, yo.
It does suck.
Ain't no other way around that shit.
It does suck.
The only thing worse than wet socks is dry pussy. So once your socks get wet while you working, you miserable, yo.
The only thing worse than wet socks is dry pussy.
That's one of
Congratulations.
That's one of my lines.
You finally get to meet me.
I haven't heard that anywhere else. So if you hear that shit, that's from me, Red1der. Yeah, that shit gonna show up in an HBO TV show one day, like on The Wire. No, a show like The Wire. Yeah, so working in the rain. So I would have to wear the high fisherman boot. When I used to work in Bushwick, I would wear the high fisherman boots that went up to like your knee, the leather shits.
Feet be all sweaty.
Because once you step in a puddle, it's a wrap.
That's it.
It's a wrap. And we picking this shit up. So sometimes when we pick it up, it has water and that shit gushes down your leg. So I got the high boots. I had the Carhartt fisherman jumper.
Okay,
The big one. The yellow one and shit. I would have that. I would either just wear my, depending if it's like the summertime, I'm just wearing my drawers or maybe some basketball shorts. Cause I'm trying not to sweat.
Yeah.
And then I
no
would
pants
have
on?
And then no pants.
So you be out there in your drawers sometimes?
With the Carhartt when it's raining like
Like a
that?
skirt?
Cause it's leather. It's heavy.
So you got
and
a leather
I'm
skirt
working.
on?
I'm trying not to OD sweat.
So you just
I'm not gonna put pants
you
under
got
that
your
shit.
ass cheeks out and push it, pick it up.
Yo, fuck it, yo. I said the trend. I said the trend. That was 07.
Yo, what?
In drawers, it wasn't like I was going commando.
Yo,
my shit wasn't swinging. And
But your balls be hanging out the side though sometimes, don't it?
I had, it was hot, son. Picking up, working, moving like that, and you gotta work, son.
Yo.
And I had the raincoat with a hat.
Okay.
So
you out there
the sweat wasn't that bad.
with a raincoat on
that
and a
held
hat?
me down. That held me down.
and just drawers on.
Yeah. This way I wouldn't overheat. Cause I'm moving. I'm still moving.
Oh,
Imagine
man.
playing football and you trying not to get wet.
The gays are gonna lose their mind.
How big is our gay fan base?
I don't know.
It should skyrocket now.
But they gonna see it. They gonna see y'all. Every time they see y'all, they be like,
They're
hold
gonna
on.
visualize them. Wait, they're not wearing no underwear.
Oh,
they,
the cheeks is out.
They got their drawers out, right?
Cheeks is out.
I know what they
The ladies too, yo. Shout out to the ladies. I never seen that.
Nah, it's because we try to fucking get off the street fast.
Yeah, facts.
Nobody want to work in that shit.
Some of my peoples just started, and it always makes me chuckle a little bit. Cause it makes me think of you because you're so far, like
I'm so far ahead of my
yeah, you're just like, damn.
Look behind you. I'm about to pass you twice.
I remember the stories you would tell in the beginning. I just be like, damn, you about to start going through that?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Damn.
they're gonna have no lives. They're not gonna be able to schedule. They're not gonna be able to fucking make plans. In the beginning is rough, and I took it the hard way every time. I could have been out in pocket and just chill, had weekends off. I could have took the easy route.
Listen,
And it's crazy. I've been around so long. I know a lot of the bosses now that run the shit
right? That's cool,
because I've been around so long and I came up with half of them.
right? That's one of the pluses of being
I'm
in
like,
an
oh
organization.
shit! Like one of my mans that made me basically meet my wife. He runs a borough. He's responsible for a whole borough.
Oh wow, the guy that was in the truck with you when you met your wife.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So we came from a long way.
Yeah,
Like
that's a fact.
Once he started getting promoted, he shot up. He kept going up real fast. And I was like, oh, I'm taking my baby steps, and I got stuck at level 2. He kept going. He's like at level 5.
Wow.
I said, yeah, good for you, yo.
What's his schedule like?
First one in. So he gotta be.
They still have
But
like
they on call. They 24 hours.
What?
And they on salary.
What?
So yeah, it's different for them. That's like a different level of management.
Oh man.
Yeah. So his schedule is an 8-hour shift. But if anything happens, he needs to know about it. If anything crazy that's gonna happen or something, anything big, he gets the notification. He'll get a phone call.
So I mean, any bad weather, he's on.
Oh, the snowstorms, they're not allowed to take off.
Oh wow.
But they accumulate their. I'm getting into their business. I don't even want to talk about this no more. I'm giving up a lot of the inside behind the scenes shit. I'm not doing that.
But
it's good. He's not complaining. He's happy and I'm happy for him.
that's love.
Yeah. It's fire. That's what happens when you stick around long enough.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not a thing anymore though. People don't like
No,
really...
people that's perfect. You read my mind, yo. I was just thinking that. That's why it's like lately people work just to be there for 2-3 years to add to a resume.
Yeah, because the organizations don't care about you like that.
They just stacking resumes at this point.
Because the motherfuckers will fire you. And I'm gonna be honest with you, if you stay at a place 10 years, after 10 years, that resume bullet, it doesn't hit the same. Because now you've just been doing the same thing for so long.
Yeah, right?
You know what I mean? It's like, what else can you... Like, you came into this game knowing that I got this clip I'm going to do, I'm going to get this, that, at the end, this, and the third. But when you have, like...
I had a loosely based map of where I wanted to be at this point, and I hit a lot of them shits.
It's structured, yeah. But outside of that structure, you really have to like control your career. And I've been telling people like the new thing now is you are a brand, and I've been saying that to folks, like people that have been like a little resistant towards social media and really putting together their profiles in a way that makes sense for them, and just being aware of like, all right, you're putting out this image of yourself. This is who you are in totality. Like, you know what I mean? So like your LinkedIn, like even with my shit, like the shit that I put out, I have to be cool with current employees and future employers. Oh, you know, being okay with it, right? Because when you like give somebody your name, chances are they're gonna Google it and all your shit's gonna come out. Yeah. And they're gonna see all your information, you know, and it's quite possible.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild because I've been at my job before that was a thing.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So now you got to figure like...
When I hear about that shit, like your job is asking for your Instagram? Why the fuck is your job asking? I'll be like, no. They be like, oh, they're not even going to consider you.
Oh, they're going to Google your name.
I'm like, what?
Without a doubt.
I said, they don't got nothing else to do? Fuck them, yo. Mind your business, yo.
Fuck out of here, yo. So it's important now. Like you have to be hyper aware. Like with I'm in the field that allows me to like, especially with the podcast, because people are gonna Google it and see it. Yeah. Right. So it's like, yo, I could be like, yo, I could do X, Y, Z, so it can help. But I'm sure some of the job, applications I put in, I don't get callbacks because some HR person is like,
they found us.
Yeah, there's like, no,
they got us.
Liability. You know what I mean? Especially people with platforms.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, we do something foul to this person.
If you say something stupid, we automatically link to it. They don't even want to take chances like that no more.
It's tough. Yeah. It's not, unless you're like the employee that's like, oh, okay, we can do X, Y, Z. Mm-hmm. It's like, so you got these days your online profile is just as important as your resume. It's just as important as the college you went to.
Oof. Good luck. You see, I'm not a part of that world.
You will be.
No, I won't.
Why not?
I'm never working again after this shit.
How are you gonna make money?
I'm gonna work on my own shit.
Okay.
I'm not gonna succumb to somebody asking me about my Instagram or I'm gonna be like, no.
You're not. I mean,
I'm gonna say no.
I don't think you're gonna be able to get around it. Period.
That's why I don't.
Yeah, because either it's one of two things. Either you cannot play the game, and then whatever.
Yeah, I'm out.
Whatever's out there, you're allowing the narrative to be controlled by somebody else.
That's sure.
Right? And that's fine. But what I'm saying is, as time goes on, because these things are so important, I just think that is dangerous. Rather play the game in a limited fashion, and I'm going to control the narrative of what you see and how I'm being presented, as opposed to not, and then you're Googling and just seeing spots of things.
I'm going to control my output. You said that to me one time a long time ago. I remember I kept that shit to heart. I was like, if somebody can't say nothing if you don't put it out there. I was like, oh, that's true. So I limit my output. I'm more cognizant of what I'm putting out.
Yeah,
before when I was on social media, forget it.
Was wild.
Everything I was writing on Twitter from before like 2018, that wasn't me. So I was hacked. That whole account was hacked. Shit. Yeah, because I was writing some outrageous shit back then. In 2009, Twitter? Oh my God, yo.
Restart that account.
That was the old journal. I gotta get that shit. I gotta disassociate with that
shit. Change your Twitter name. Start a new Twitter profile.
I can't change my Twitter name.
No, what you do is
I got a lot of jokes on there.
The account that you have now.
I got a lot of jokes on there. I should go back and read
change your name something else, and then take your Twitter name and create a new profile. So that way,
nobody else could get it.
They look at the mentions. It won't link to the shit you said. Yeah, it still had the same name. You know, I'm telling you, like. It's slowly happening. I've been saying it for years. I'm starting to see like people do like these op-ed pieces about it, but the online shit it's once Donald Trump really jumped on the internet and was able to like
tweet fucking messages from the morning, and we're like the whole new is on every fucking news channel.
And not even Trump. I'm not even giving that credit. Really, it's Obama. Obama is really like the first online president. And he legitimized
what is
it.
That?
Was that a fire alarm?
That's coming from the machine.
Oh.
I don't have nothing down here that makes that noise.
Yeah, he legitimized it, right? So he took something that was like for play and made all the adults now start looking at this thing seriously, because now he's a sitting president that's using his platform as a way to communicate. Once he did that, it changed things. You feel me? Now corporations and other places looking at your shit like, okay, what are you saying? What's this? You know, my Twitter is nothing but like, I follow them on OnlyFans people, but I don't like or retweet their shit because it's like, I don't need somebody looking at my shit and seeing all the booty shit and X, Y, Z. But if you see who I follow though, it's like, it's nothing but perverted.
You know what I'm looking at.
It's very perverse. My For You and following is insane.
Are they looking at your followers too? They looking at everything?
I'm sure they are.
Your followers, who you following?
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Mind your fucking business. I'm here to work, all right? You don't got to be my friend.
It's in your best interest too as a corporation. I think so.
I understand the reasoning, but I'm just not a fan.
The liability is too strong, man.
It shouldn't be you need to know my business for me to work for you.
Here you are, CEO of Starbucks.
I don't give a fuck. That's why they have all these fucking
sitting on some private jet somewhere.
These rights and shit, right? You can't fucking
minding your business.
You cannot hire somebody based off certain things.
Some fucking rando.
Sex, religion, right? Sexual preference, all that shit. That's none of your fucking business.
At some fucking Starbucks, post some bullshit, and now your company is being fucking ran through.
If you posting pistols and shit on your profile, then yeah, maybe you shouldn't be working at Starbucks.
Yeah, I mean, Starbucks can let you go, right? But even that, once it's online, the damage is done. It's like, you know, people associate it. It's like, it's tough to get rid of things. I think it sucks, but honestly, like people, even the young folks now that are doing wild shit, like nothing leaves the internet. So like this OnlyFans generation, this shit is never going away. And now that COVID is over and people are trying to go back to a certain degree of normalcy, you're starting to see people come up and say, "Oh, my life is ruined. I can't go back to." Yes, because you had your cheeks out there, and we love to see them. And people are really ignorant and childish, and they're not going to be able to get past the fact that they were watching you fucking
busting that shit open.
You know, with
$6 a month
with a mechanical dildo, and now your shit is on Pornhub for free.
Reddit, easy.
Big shout out to that though. I'm a big supporter. I'm always gonna be a big supporter.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be in my 60s like, yo, leave them hoes alone. It was a time you had to be there. Cause you know the kids are probably gonna be like super conservative. That's usually what happens.
A big swing, right? Left and right.
Parents is wild now. Kids is like, I'm sick of this shit.
That was the hippies, right? The hippies in the 60s made the fucking
conservatives of the 80s,
the conservatives of the 80s and 90s, yeah. And now we like the new hippies.
With the new hippies, yeah, from that. Sick of that shit.
Free love. Let's fuck in the park.
Fucking kids are gonna hate us.
God damn it, I was so sick and tired of listening to my parents fuck every day. Enough already.
Yo, kids are gonna turn 40 and change all types of rules.
My kids hate me.
Making everything illegal.
Be like, get out of here. I'm fucking dogging your moms out.
They be like, we legalized everything.
Mind
We're
your fucking
taking it
business.
back. Yo, facts.
Oh shit.
Facts. But yeah, it's been a hell of a week for me too, though. I'm running around.
How's your week? What you been up to?
I started a new job. So
You started a new job.
Yeah. So I'm home all the time now.
Wait, same department? Or
No, whole different division.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Is that good? Is that bad? Hold
It's
on.
great.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Taking my own advice. I've been in my shit for like 10 years.
Okay.
It was
You
time to
made
do
that
something
move. You was
different.
talking about it too.
Yeah,
I didn't know
yeah.
you made the move. Good for you.
So that, you know, whenever you start something new, it's like you're trying to figure out what's important, what's not important.
Everything's mad nervous. I remember when I got the transfer to work, the same job, right? But I transferred to a new location and I'm like the new guy there. So
Yeah.
it's like, it's nervous. I'm nervous the whole time, even though I got like fucking 15 years.
Right.
I'm
So that's
still
how I
nervous,
feel. Like I'm just trying to like not to miss anything.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, oh, what's going on over here? What's
You
this
on your
about?
toes. You want,
Yeah.
You
wanna
on your
learn
first date.
everything.
You're courting. It's the courtship
It's the court-
phase.
yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. Trying to figure it out. But once I get a groove, I'm be all right.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
what's up.
So that's good. And then I had a death in the family. My aunt passed away.
Yeah, condolences.
That was tough. Big shout out to my cousin and them. You know, she was dying for a while, so you know, we all knew that it was gonna happen. For me, she's like one of my mom's like oldest friends. Like outside of just being family,
Yeah.
she's like my mom's like childhood friend. So my mom's had like her group of homegirls, and it's like 2 left. You know what I mean? I keep in contact with them.
Oh, that's dope.
You know what I mean? So I reach out because my mom was like, they were like homegirl. Like I was like that, her peoples.
Everybody, yeah. Every
You know what I
time there was a
mean?
party, they showed up.
Party, they on
Yeah.
the phone every day. You know what I mean? So like our relationship, right?
Yeah.
So like, yo, I keep in contact. So, you know, she had just passed away today. So I ran out there with my cousin and them. You know, and funny thing, trying to find like some humor in the day, right? And I'm like just to running around. First of all, I got there hella late. You know, rightfully
As
so.
per.
You know. So I missed a service at the funeral home. Ended up catching them at the daggone cemetery. So I get to the cemetery. I thought I missed the cemetery thing too, right? Because I got to the office and the door was closed. So I'm like, fuck. And the cemetery is way out in Timbuktu. So I'm like, damn, way like deep in Long Island. Son.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, I drive over. I see like a whole bunch of cars, a bunch of black folk. I'm like, damn, I know it ain't about so many. You know what I mean? Let me just pull up over here and see.
Let me see.
You know what I mean? And I see my cousins and I'm like, all right, cool. And then, so I'm standing at the thing and like, by the time I got there, they had already put the casket in the ground. They were trying to like fill the hole. And everybody's just standing, watching like the crew fill the hole.
Yeah.
And I get cause I did it too for my moms, right? I get you want to like sort of like stay with the person until the very last moment type shit. But I'm watching them, I'm thinking about like the workers. It's like mad pressure right now. Cause if you
can't
fuck anything up,
you can't fuck up.
it's like 30 people watching you right now, just trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
Watching every step.
You're gonna
you know
get
what I mean?
scolded the most,
Yo,
the least if you do something stupid.
I'm looking at these motherfucking
Trip, you
grave
fucking
diggers.
do something by accident. Yeah,
You know what I
it's
mean?
your
They
ass.
on your ass, yo.
That's your ass.
That last 10 minutes of filling that hole is a high stressful
It's
thing.
high stress. They're not getting paid enough.
Because it's like, because everybody in the crowd is already upset, right? Because they are the bereaved.
Yeah, they're
and
mourning.
They're mourning. And then they're watching you to make sure you do everything. They don't really know how it's supposed to be. They just know.
They just know when you fuck up.
They know you fucked
gonna
up.
know you fucked up.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, damn. So
They got it done though. No
they
issues.
got it done.
Alright,
No
good,
issues.
good.
You know what I
Shout
mean? I just seen the pressure on their face. I was like, damn, these people look nervous as hell
That's
right
hard,
now.
yo. It's-
You know what I mean? But so
That's every time they gotta show
Every
up.
time.
Every time.
That's a hell of a job, yo.
You gotta be 100%. You can't fuck up once.
especially with a big crowd too, you just gotta
my
be like
God,
on your
yeah.
toes, B. Don't fuck this up.
You can't have an off day.
They be whooping your ass out there.
That's fucked up.
There'll be another
It'll
funeral.
be 2 funerals today.
Yo, so we leave there and we go to the repast. And repast is a funny word, right? Because I had learned that word it sticks in my head.
I was about to say that's new to me.
Repast.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I used to call it the funeral after party.
Okay, basically that's that's how I understood it.
Right.
Okay.
So my mom's
Repast sounds like way better phrase.
Yeah. My mom's passed away. I remember I was talking to my godmother. My godmother's an English teacher, right? Big shout out to her. And she's like, yo, she's like, so what do you got planned for after? I'm like, oh, the funeral after party? She's like, what? She's like, I'm like, the funeral after party. You know, when everybody gets together for the after party for the funeral? She's like, this is not a party. She's like, you mean a repast? I'm like, oh, that's a thing? She's like, yeah.
That sounds way better. Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. That sounds better than after party, I guess, right? Yo, so
the repast. All right, good.
So the repast was at a cafe, and then so my cousin, it's his mom that passed away. So they didn't serve any food until he got there, and he was late, right? It's family, so
I understand.
It's expected. But what's funny about it is that these motherfuckers, the services, everything started at 9 a.m. So by this time, it's already it's probably like 1:30. No, by this time it's 2:30. Because repast started at 2, right? So it's 2:30 going on 3, and he still hasn't showed up yet. And people are trying to take food because they're hungry and shit.
Yeah.
And the people at the
it's that time. Yeah. What we doing?
The people at the thing are nah, you gotta wait.
You gotta wait for him.
And then look at disappointment on their faces. It's just
shit.
yo, oh man.
Nobody didn't get in touch with him or nothing?
Yo, they started blowing his phone up.
That's what I'm saying, yo.
Yeah,
it's 2023, man. If somebody that whole I don't know where he's at, that's dead, yo. Go get him on the line, yo.
That's exactly what they said.
Get him on the line, yo.
That's exactly what my other cousin was saying.
We about to eat, yo.
My cousin was like, yo, where he at, yo? Get him on the phone. Yeah. Tell him you're not getting started until he show up. And we sitting here waiting for him, yo.
Trying to be polite, but he's the one being rude.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Yo, big shout out to Black people.
Hey, but if he don't want to show up, that's his business too, you know?
Facts. I mean, he came in. He came in the main limo. But the thing is, I think he left from the cemetery the same time everybody else left. So, but nonetheless,
if he want to say, "Yo, fuck that party," I want to go fucking zone out by the water. That's his right to.
That's true. That's a fact.
But at least let the people know. Yo, go ahead, y'all can eat. I show up when I can.
Nah, we waited because he did finally show up. He did finally show up. I tell you, that line got so long when he showed up. As soon as he got there, boy, I say his foot came through the door, and I seen people coming.
Rushed. They say they had the plate ready. They had the plate from the last time.
Stop waiting. Stop
they
playing
held
with
on
me.
to the plate when they got kicked off the line.
Yo, it's hard for me if I'm at a funeral where I'm really close to the person that died. Yeah, it's tough for me to eat and shit.
Well, I never, not never, but I don't eat at that.
Yeah, I can eat if I go when we're not super close.
Yeah,
like I know I'm hurt, but it's on some all right, yo.
Yeah, if it's family, is rough. It hits hard. Yeah, it be times I get in the zone now. If I get pissed off enough or sad, I'll just be like, I don't want to do shit.
I'm telling you.
And I just sit down and stare at the fucking wall for hours.
I'm telling you.
Fuck that, yo.
I tell you, I don't give a fuck about what people how some people are really shy about crying or mourning in public. I didn't give a fuck about that shit.
I don't.
I left the thing, right? So I got the drop top. So I'm like, it's a good day. Let me put the top down. I got this black suit on, and all you hear I'm playing 90s R&B and shit.
You crying?
Driving down the road, boo-hoo.
No, you can't cry in the drop top.
Yeah, you can. Why not? It was great. The wind was drying my eyes out. Motherfuckers was looking at me and shit. They're like, yo, what's wrong with this
They
nigga?
thought somebody broke your heart.
Right? That's exactly what they
said,
thought.
who left you?
Hopefully the black suit gave it away.
You playing Break My Heart.
Yup. Say you love me again. That's exactly what I was doing. Driving through the hood. Top down.
You go, but you walk out the door and walk out of my life. Oh, it's karaoke time. It's halftime, yo.
It's halftime?
Fuck yeah, it's halftime. I wasn't going to cut you off. But since we went full-blown karaoke, I think it's time.
It's about that time.
We get back to fucking business.
Yo, this
Shout
is
out your girl. This is your girl.
Oh, Sexy Red for me. I'm gonna tell you guys, Sexy Red is like the hood version of Lotto. You know what I mean?
Big Lotto.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now.
She going off.
I think Sexy Red.
She got an album, right? This is all off an album mixtape.
I don't even know if she got an album out. If she drops, she's like 5 in right now, hits. If she drop another 5, she might be the new Drake.
The new Drake.
The new Drake.
That's high praise.
Yo, Drake dropped So Far Gone, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he had a singles run that was unprecedented. Like everything he was on was fire.
Yeah, hooks, everything. Every
You know what I mean?
feature he was on, he was unstoppable.
I'm not saying that she is. I'm saying that right now she started somewheres around, April, May, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pound Town was really the first joint.
Yeah.
And every joint after that has been a banger. If she can hold this up until next summer,
That's hard to hold.
she's possibly the new Drake.
You talking about trajectory. All right.
Yeah, trajectory. Yeah, she's not there yet.
Yeah.
It's too early in the career.
Drake, to compare, like Drake is like 2 hits away from passing Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
in
she's
hits.
not-
Like
she's
that's
not there yet.
outrageous. You put a lot of pressure on Sexy Red.
Yeah. She's not there yet. But once a generation, we get a Drake type artist, right? I don't think we really have one. People say like Kendrick and like J. Cole, and they'll say
I feel like they from the same era.
Kendrick, J. Cole,
And Drake.
it's one I'm
They
missing.
all came up around the same time.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Was in that mix too for a little bit.
No.
And they separated from that.
I'm not-
And then Wale like fell
I
off.
feel like, I'm not to say that they all came at the same time, but they weren't of the same ilk, so to speak.
No,
Like,
not the same ilk, but the same era. They're the same generation.
I mean, they started
That's what I'm
rapping
saying.
during that
talking-
same time
like,
period.
when you say new generation, I'm thinking of like 21 Savage, like these motherfuckers, NBA YoungBoy, the motherfuckers that I barely even know like that.
I'm just talking about in that I'm saying that every generation has a Drake type artist,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So Drake was that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, prior to that, you could say 50, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't really, for me, people were saying Little Baby, 21, I don't really see it with them, right?
They this generation superstars.
They are superstars, not taking it away from them, but I don't see it I don't see them like Drake level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They haven't had a consistency.
They
of
haven't
hits.
had that run, yeah. Like when
know
you're
what I mean?
comparing Drake and 50, I understand the comparison.
So now she hasn't had any bangers as far as like
She hasn't had no crossover yet.
no crossover hits, but this is the same like 50 Drake shit where
This is the run.
This is the run. This is what I'm saying. This is
Okay.
the run.
Okay.
If the run keeps going, if she can extend this
She
run,
could blow the walls off, yeah.
yeah. Because at the end of the day, she's an artist.
She's one crossover away at this point because she got the hood on lock. The hood loves her.
I don't think
she
she gets
gets played.
crossover.
Huh?
I think she just need to keep going.
No, not that she needs it, but I don't think whatever she does, if she does ever crossover, it's not gonna be because she wanted to. It's gonna be something's gonna hit
label or
so
some shit.
hard that it's gonna be undeniable. Like Rough Riders Anthem didn't sound like a crossover hit.
Right.
That shit just caught because it was undeniable.
Yes. She's
You know,
gonna have,
it's gonna be like that.
She's gonna have one of those.
She's gonna have one of those hood anthems that's
gonna
gonna
be
fucking
undeniable,
supersede.
yeah.
It's gonna relate to everybody across
Yeah.
the country,
Yeah.
and it's gonna go off.
She needs it in the club. She needs it in the club. She needs a what was that?
She's not
Drake shit?
chasing it. That's what
She's
I
not
like about
chasing
her.
it.
That's what I like about her.
It's a build up. I'm
Yeah.
seeing because she's going hood to hood, and big shout out to Sexy Red. We big Lotto here, but you gotta like recognize it when you recognize it. This shit right here, shake your dreads. This shit is fire.
I feel like she's from Miami.
She's from St. Louis.
You see, it throws me off.
So
This feel
she's
like Miami shit.
She's like Midwest. We haven't had a really big Midwest star. You gotta realize
She's like Nelly.
most of our big stars are coming from the coastlines or the South. So big shout out to Nelly.
That's only
Big shout out to
Midwest.
T.I. You know what I mean?
T.I.'s from Atlanta.
Oh, he's from Atlanta. So big
Yeah.
shout out to Nelly because he's a St. Louis.
Yeah,
St. Louis
that's what I'm saying. St. Louis.
You know what I mean?
Bust your head.
But Nelly had one banger. I feel like Sexy
Country
Red,
Grammar.
Country
Country
Grammar
Grammar
was his crossover
Yeah.
hit. But Sexy Red has got some joints, son.
This is the run. I
This
like
is
that.
the run.
When you break it down like that, I feel you. Hey.
We catching it early.
Yeah. That's what it is.
This is still low budget videos. She's
She's
still
in the hood. She's in the parking lot at the gas station.
At gas station.
Yeah,
She's still doing $4,000 or $5,000 for the video. You know what I mean? But she's undeniable. You know what I mean? The lyrics are not super complicated.
She like Waka Flocka.
I love seeing her on the music video. The only thing I would say about her is people say that she's not great on stage, but she'll get better. Right?
That's with time.
That's with time she'll get better. But yo, Sexy Red. And you know what? She has the hip hop formula. She's really about the shit she talks about.
Yeah.
And I think that's the one.
It's genuine.
It's genuine.
It's not forced. You could tell. It's not forced.
Drake did fuckboy music. Drake is a fuckboy. I really do believe. I don't question the fuckboy shit that he's talking about. You know what I mean?
Ho. Buzz your head.
And then people don't like her.
Bow.
She makes the older people really uncomfortable.
Yeah, right?
This shit is fire, son. Big shout out Sexy Red.
You a stain.
Yo, this shit is not complicated, but it's catchy as fuck.
It's like Waka Flocka.
It's like Waka Flocka, yeah.
Round of applause, so they make that ass clap. Pop, pop. Round of applause, make that ass clap. This shit is fire. Nah, I'm gonna grow out locks. I'm gonna have every hairstyle before I die.
How old is Sexy Red?
You always looking up the age, yo.
Yeah.
You find out how old is Lotto?
Yeah, she's 24.
Lotto's 24?
This shit is fire. Oh, Sexy Red 25. Prime time.
Oh, prime time. Pound town. Oh, that was fire.
You know why I like her? Because I've seen the process that artists take to create music, and I'm 100% confident that she's making her music authentically. Like she's putting it together.
She's writing it. She's putting it together. Yeah.
Because there's a consistency.
There's
in the
no
character.
outside. Yeah. There's no outside influence.
Every time you hear Sexy Red, you know it's Sexy Red. She has a very recognizable voice. The way she lays down her lyrics is very like once you hear it, even if I didn't hear the beat, if you just showed me the words,
That's her style.
I'd be like, yeah, that's Sexy Red. I already know. So those are the things that you really need from a marketing perspective to really stick in somebody's mind. And now you combine all that because a lot of times you'll have that and the artist doesn't have consistently good music, right?
Yeah.
So now you have the package, but now I gotta go get you writers and shit because you can't fucking put a tune together. But this motherfucker right here,
Yeah, she's
back to back, she doing her thing, son.
She's doing her thing. Good for her. And no mixtape or nothing. This is all she's just putting out music for YouTube.
Bro, no mixtape.
I'm trying to understand the new generation. Like, why would I need a mixtape?
Oh, you still need mixtapes, huh?
Right?
Yeah, nah. You still.
I'm just saying, this era, she could just make this song, have the song, and then put a video to it.
There's levels to it, right? So she's doing her initial this is who I am run. Everybody's getting to know me. She's going from hood to hood, making the initial industry connections, right? I would imagine after this run right here, you get either a project or she's working on a project concurrently as she's doing these things. So maybe second, third quarter next year, you might see an album come out, right? That would make sense from where she's at.
Yeah, next summer.
Right? And maybe it has a few collabs and a lot of standalones. And Sexy Red is good by herself, which is, awesome, right? Because it's tough because of from her demo, especially for my age group, for me to sit here and listen to somebody do it for a full album. You know what I mean? But you put 12 of her shits on there. You just put the singles she's done already. You feel me? I think she did put an album out though. Hold on, let me check real quick.
I would assume. Cause this is a lot of shit just to pull out her fucking ass like that.
Let's see. She's got Gangsta Art 2. She did that with CMG and
she gotta have mixtapes. All right, that's good then.
But I think Gangsta Art. Let me see what's on here.
This is the run, and she's from St. Louis, so she big, so she a legend out there already.
Yeah, she is.
She like the new 50.
I don't think these labels gonna be able to manage her well though, because like I feel like they're gonna use an old fucking model to say, yo,
To try to roll her out, to try to pull her.
And she's doing a great job with whatever she's like. Whoever's doing the planning
like her
right
street
now,
team shit, yo.
is
She's out there
fire.
hitting the fucking road.
Yeah, so I'm looking at Gangsta R2 track list, and most of these songs, I can't even tell you, these aren't the songs that she's marketing really heavy. This is some shit she did for the label. Right? And this is probably shit she's doing on her own.
Yeah. The YouTube shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You do your own YouTube shit. You don't need the fucking your mixtape to bubble up.
Right.
You get fired off these videos, off of the this shit plays in certain spots.
This shit plays, and I can see
the
some
Ski U been playing. I heard Ski U on the radio a couple times. I was like, what?
Ski U. You gotta hear.
I feel like we premiered that shit,
Yeah,
right?
facts.
We played
We played
that
it
shit
first.
Summer Jam. That Summer Jam weekend.
Yeah,
it was in your hood.
We literally played it like the day after it came out. Yeah.
Ski
Yo.
yeah.
And I talked to you about that. Like that's not a situation that the label put together.
That was her in the streets.
That's her in the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She hit 40.
I'm already in New York. Let me do this fucking video out here.
She already got gang, so she
Yeah.
can reach out to a network and be like, "Yo, let's put some music.
Yo, let me
You know what I
make this
mean?
video."
And that music, that music comes out so much more raw and authentic than anything the fucking studio is gonna be like, "Yo, XYZ." You know what I mean? Like they need to let her. She needs, in my opinion, to like people to come around her and like lead it from like a totally new platform type shit.
New
Like
way, yeah.
And it's a major corporation just has too much liability to really run around with her. She's not there. I don't think it would do her justice. Like distribution would be good, but she need to do like what 50 did and just keep running around, build your own shit, build your network of people, and run around from place to place to place to place to place. But yo, shout out to Sexy Red, man. Y'all gonna see if she can stay out of trouble and we don't get no scandals out of her, and she can keep dropping these bangers. Top of the next year, yo, you're gonna be like, yo, don't get pregnant. I don't know. The pregnancy doesn't really ruin the rappers like that.
I want to say ruin, but it'll put a pause.
It might not. You seen what's going on with Chrissy?
Cardi B took a break. Nicki took a break.
They
had
did.
their babies.
They're a little older. You know what I mean? Chrissy Ann and Blueface's girl that just had a baby.
I don't know them.
Chrissy Ann, if you don't watch Blueface and Chrissy Ann have the reality TV show.
I'm unfamiliar.
So she just had the baby and she ain't miss a beat.
Blueface is the rapper.
Yeah.
She's what? She's a singer? She's a rapper?
She's his girl.
What do you mean she didn't miss a beat then? I'm not waiting for a mixtape.
Meaning like, well, she's a reality person now. So she's
but that snapback is different when you're not performing city to city.
I mean, it's still an intense schedule. I mean, when you got cameras,
I'm sure.
You know what I mean?
I just want to compare like artist to artist.
Artist to artist, that's what I'm saying. But she's younger, right? This younger generation is doing a little bit different, right? Cardi B has baby, like she has a baby like a little later on in life. She's already established and shit when she has her baby. But I mean, if she has a baby right now, let's say Sexy Red gets pregnant right this minute, I don't think she's stopping, you know, because she's in the beginning of her run.
It's gonna be rough.
Yeah,
I don't want to talk about that.
But nonetheless,
I want to see the best for Sexy Red.
Use protection.
I like the name.
You know what I mean? I like the name. I think she's gonna be
Congratulations.
Great. Yeah. I think the music is fire.
Yeah, she's consistent. I mean, I was a big Waka Flocka fan. Bow, 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 bow. I used to love that shit, yo. That shit came out at a great time in my life.
Flocka.
I go back to that shit, that Hard in the Paint. Oh, can we play that Diddy verse? That fucking, the Waka Flocka, oh, let's do it, Diddy? That's my favorite Diddy verse.
With the...
Oh, let's do it. All I drink is my shit. Ciroc by the caseloads. All I touch is J-Lo's. He killed that shit. That's my favorite Diddy verse. Oh, this is a good segue into the other shit too. You know, they fucking arrested Tupac's killer, supposedly.
I heard.
And they saying that Diddy's like was heavily involved. That's a conspiracy theory. So I'm gonna go from bigging up Diddy to my favorite verse to the conspiracy theory that's circling around him now.
I haven't heard a conspiracy theory about Diddy though. So let's play some Diddy before we talk shit about him.
Yeah. Oh, let's do it. Case loads. No, bring it back, yo. This is the ending. 80 million motherfucking records. Oh, let's do it. Damn, this is 2010 music, son. Give a fuck. Fucking with the white folk. It's a Diddy, Baba. What's the? Nah, no.
Big shout out to Diddy.
My wars on my condo.
Stay tuned for the
I don't
scandal
fuck
of the
with fake
scandals.
hoes, such as J-Lo's. My shit. Ciroc by the
Big shout out to
caseloads.
Diddy, Waka. All right, so they found
Bad boy, 80 million motherfucking records.
If they found Pac's killer, huh? Allegedly.
Supposedly, yeah, they locked him up.
So now the story that I heard originally, right, that was public was he gets into a fight in Vegas. The guys that he gets into a fight with in Vegas run down on them at a red light and shoot the car up. What I heard about the guy that they just arrested, this guy was sitting in the back seat. And the alleged story behind that is that he shot Tupac from the back seat in the back of the head.
Yeah. I'm
So,
trying to look up the other shit.
What about the guy who went to jail for allegedly shooting him in the other car?
That I don't know. They saying from this case, it's been he's always been a person of interest because he always said he was in the car, he was in the car. But now it's coming out that he's the shooter, that he was the actual shooter.
Wow.
He always claimed to be in the car.
He was in the car.
But now it came up that I guess they found proof or evidence that puts him as the shooter.
Was he in the car with Suge? Was he in the other car?
No, in the other car.
He was in the other car.
He was in the shooter's car. They saying he's the shooter because Tupac was in the car with Suge when he got shot.
Because the way I read it, it was that he was in Suge's car.
I don't know.
And Tupac's murder. The way I read the report, it was like he was in Suge's car and Tupac got shot in the back of the head.
Oh, really? Oh, then maybe I read it wrong. I don't know.
Hold on. I'm reading it. Dwayne Keefe D. Davis.
Damn, Keefe.
Keefe D. I'm not calling no grown man Keefe D, yo.
He did it twice.
Keefe D.
He did it again.
He did it again.
He's still doing it.
Davis has long been known to investigators as one of 4 suspects identified early in the investigation.
Who the fuck sent me this Diddy conspiracy theory? Somebody sent it to me.
He isn't the accused gunman, but was described as the group's ringleader by authorities Fridays at a news conference and in court.
Oh, okay. Keefe D. Yeah, look, he popped up. Now you got me doing it.
In Nevada, you can be charged with a crime, including murder, if you help someone commit the crime. Dwayne Davis was a shot caller for this group of individuals that committed the crime. And Las Vegas homicide lieutenant Jason Johansson.
What the fuck? That's weird.
That is weird.
That's serendipity.
Jason Johansson.
Johansson. Damn, that's weird. That's another. Ooh, I don't want to think about that.
Right?
That's
kind of weird. And he orchestrated the plan that was carried out. Okay. So he's saying that this guy was like basically the gang leader.
He was the ringleader behind it.
Yeah.
All right. This is the Diddy. This is the Diddy conspiracy that somebody sent me. I found it. It was in my text message.
Okay.
Let me see if it came up. Come on. Oh, they took it down.
There you
Video
go.
is unavailable. Oh, that makes it legit now. Come on. This shit jumped to a Dragon Ball Z video.
See?
Oh my
Look,
God.
that shit gone. Oh.
No, the conspiracy theory was Diddy was damn, I can't believe the conspiracy video is not available now. Now it feeds into the conspiracy theory. Damn, from what I remember, it was like all the people that worked at what was the record label Diddy was working at coming up?
Was it Atlantic?
No, fuck. Motown, no, Uptown Records or something.
Uptown,
like that.
yeah.
It was Heavy D, Kim,
Okay.
2 other people that they were a part of that. all of them have passed since. Diddy's the only one.
Kim's still alive.
No, that wasn't that. No, that was his baby mom's that passed.
Oh.
She passed a couple years ago. Oh, pardon me. That's the wrong. It's the right button, wrong page.
Years ago.
So the conspiracy theory is, and now that this guy got locked up, that Diddy was behind anybody he was close to, like responsible or had a hand in their demise.
That's a hell
And
of
I'm
a...
like, that's wild. So
That's a hell of a boogeyman
That's why I didn't
theory.
want to say it, but the way that person broke it down in the video was like detailed enough for like me to be like, wow.
Well, folks, it's been nice doing a podcast here.
The conspiracy theories.
Once Diddy hears
It's not
this, I'm
real.
sure he's gonna have us taken down.
No, we love Diddy.
Yeah.
All I touch is J-Lo's.
He said. You just hit him with that.
We just fucking played his whole album the last 2 podcasts. We Diddy fans over here. I don't want to believe it. What the fuck?
What the
A
fuck?
conspiracy theory means I don't believe it. That means
Yo.
if I would have believed that, I would have been like, yo, you heard what they talking about Diddy?
Yo, speaking of shit being taken down.
Yeah.
You heard about the lawsuit with Tasha K, right? We talked about that a little bit.
No.
So Cardi B had a thing with...
They had issues. Yeah, I know
Yeah,
that.
so she ended up suing Tasha K for like $4 million because Tasha K was saying that Cardi B was drugging dudes.
Oh,
and
this
doing
is the
XYZ.
blogger?
The blogger.
This is the blogger, right? And she was saying that she got herpes and she was wilding out. She was
wilding
ODing.
out. Cardi B asked her 3 times to take it down. Tasha K. Now, here's the funny part. Tasha K says initially she was going to take it down, but then is like, because of Cardi, the way she approached her, she felt some type of way. It was like, nah, fuck that. I'm like,
His
your,
intuition.
your ego cost you $4 million. Right? But she's still talking shit. She was on Adam 22 the other day.
Of course she is. She ran out the country.
The funniest part about this whole thing, though, is Tasha K's lawyer. And let me tell you about Tasha K's lawyer. Big shout out to Joe Buttons.
She's from Scandal?
No, she's a scandal.
Scandalized.
Yo, Joe had brought it up a little bit. I did some digging on that. Tasha K's attorney, Olga Ismailova.
Olga
Ismailova is by far.
I like an Olga.
You are not as an attorney. Let me tell you that. Olga Ismailova is by far one of the worst attorneys out there. The other side took like 2 hours in closing statements. Olga, 45 seconds.
What?
45 seconds.
Nah, yo, I don't want you as a
that
lawyer.
Shit was done. Fuck out of here, yo. The judge in the middle of the case told Olga that she needs to go back to first year law school.
The judge
Every
said
day I'm
this.
gonna call you a bitch every day.
So this is Olga Ismailova. This
That's
is
audio
her
from the judge.
her page here, right? She says, I specialize in criminal defense. I have never practiced any other type of law, and honestly, I don't think I ever will. Ma'am, I don't think you should practice law at all.
No way. This is what she wrote?
This is what she wrote. I'm reading this from her page. I have never practiced any other type. I've specialized in criminal defense, period. The sentence is horrible, by the way. I specialize in criminal defense, period. I mean, ChatGPT's out here. You're a lawyer. This shit look like it was written by a junior high school kid. Like, it's... Then I have never practiced... She has 2 eyes. It's 2 eyes to start... anyway, I have never practiced any other type of law. And honestly, I don't think I ever will. Now, this is the page...
She just wants to focus on criminal defense.
This is the first, let's say, 2 sentences, right, on this person's this attorney's page, and you trying to book
And this who Tasha
book a
K?
session. Oh yeah, this is Tasha K's lawyer.
Wow.
Right,
There she
so-
goes. She found it. You get what you pay for, yo. You get what you pay for, yo.
I'm gonna read you. I'm gonna read you
always say that
guys
shit.
Tasha K's
Close it. You got the closing statement from the lawyer?
No, this is Tasha K's review that
That
she
would've
left.
been fire.
Right,
Wait, Tasha K left a review?
she left the review for the attorney.
She left 1 star?
She left a 1-star review for the attorney.
Tasha Khabib, that's her name?
Yeah, it was
Oh, shit. All right, you can read it. You can read it. Shut up.
Will not use this attorney again. Let me get some
hold on.
effects here, yo.
Years ago.
Oh, shit.
I hired her to represent me in a defamation case, but I will have to seek another attorney. Olga has on several occasions shown up to court unprepared and unfamiliar with the facts of the case. She advised me to file a countersuit,
unfamiliar.
which I did. She advised me to file a countersuit, which I did. But it's clear now that that was not the best move. After advising me to countersue, she then doubled back and dropped several counts in the countersuit. So why did she advise me to file it in the first place? At the last hearing, she was stuttering and tripping over her words, and it was embarrassing. An attorney is supposed to exude confidence in their client. But it's like she's not fighting to win the case. She's just going through the motions and showing up to court. After paying her thousands of dollars over the past 3 years, this case has been dragging on. I'm no better off. I'm counting my losses and moving on. I will not be using this attorney again. This shit.
Damn, 1 star, yo.
4 million.
Olga.
Wait, no. I'm mad at Tasha K though, because when you went to this website and you saw this woman's picture and you read these first 2 lines here, I specialize in criminal defense. It's not a criminal case.
Nope. You went to the wrong lawyer.
Why did she go? Maybe she changed it. You think she changed it?
I don't know. You think the lawyer changed her page?
Maybe, because they running her ragged. The lawyer.
I should, deservingly so.
My
This
client,
is Tasha K doing this on her own. She don't got no type of team or nothing to look out for her.
bro. When the judge told your lawyer to go back to first year law school, I'm looking for a new lawyer.
That means you don't got new friends. I mean, you don't got good friends.
You don't got good friends.
If I'm in a situation where I need a lawyer, I have certain friends that I could reach out to depending on the. I would have I know somebody. If something bad happened, I will call him because he knows an attorney that I know for a fact got him off of a couple things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I could reach out to people if I need to talk to a real estate lawyer. I could reach out to those people to get in touch with those people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She don't have nobody in her circle to be like, I need a lawyer that specifies in celebrity defamation cases. That's who I would reach out to so I could contact that lawyer.
I don't know. Bro.
This is her doing it. This is her doing Googles on
Google's
the
on the internet. Yelp.
I need a $4,000 lawyer.
lawyer, basically. That's what that was.
Budget.
You had a $4 million defamation case. And you went and caught the budget lawyer.
You gotta come out of pocket for that, man.
Son. You didn't go with my cousin Vinny. You went with my stepsister Olga.
My stepsister Olga. That was the funniest shit you ever said in my life, yo. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's not my cousin Vinny. That's my stepsister Olga.
Yo, that shit was trash, yo. I don't understand.
Clip this shit like a motherfucker, yo. Oh shit.
That shit was trash, son. This shit had me laughing so hard in the house, bro. Yo, when I went to her website, I'm like, no way. This shit crazy.
Oh shit.
So yo, Cardi hit it for that $4 million, son. She gotta pay that bread.
So
she lost.
She gotta pay.
And Cardi's
How
gonna
she
make her pay
$4 million? Yeah, pay. Fuck you, pay me.
Yeah,
you been ruining my life, bitch.
Facts.
You was getting off on ruining my life because I told you to stop.
Facts.
Now you was going out of your way to fuck with me.
Facts.
So fuck you.
And
you
she's still
pay.
doing interviews talking shit.
Pay. I don't care. Talk
You know
all
what
your
I mean?
shit. Pay me.
Anything
Keep
she
sending
makes
the
going
check.
forward is Cardi's now. $4 million.
Yeah, go on tour because I'm gonna get 30% off of that shit.
30. I'm gonna get 100% until my debt is paid.
Go on tour.
That shit is mine.
Go ahead, yo. Promote your shit. Write a book. Go, make the money. I want it fast.
You
Go
gonna
out
break
there and
even.
make the money.
I'm keeping all your profit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Shout out to her though, man.
Oh my god, how do I bring this shit up again? My stepsister Olga. I can never forget that. I gotta write that shit down.
Yeah, anytime you see a bad lawyer, you just be like, yo, is that who you are? Your stepsister Olga?
Yo,
that's it.
That's gonna be a joke nobody knows but me, yo. That's
Yo.
one of those,
Who that? Your stepsister Olga?
I'm gonna be laughing hysterical. They're gonna make me like a fucking idiot.
That shit horrible, son. The lady said,
Oh my god.
oh man. Hopefully she don't come after us, but if she does, I'm pretty sure we'd be all right.
I'll get a better lawyer.
I'm sure we'd be all right. You know what I mean?
I could reach out to somebody that could help me find a defamation lawyer.
Yeah, I mean, we can work that out.
Fuck that.
Tyler,
Figure that out quick. Olga, you can come on the podcast. Tell your side.
Tell your side. Come on, like, yo, I'm only criminal defense. I told her I don't really do this. Her. You know what I mean? I didn't even know who Cardi B was. That's what it was. Olga didn't mind. She didn't know who Cardi B was.
That's Tasha K's fault, yo.
That is Tasha K's fault.
You don't order lobster at the pizzeria.
But my thing too, you don't think she makes the firm look bad though? Like if you a partner at the firm,
is she she's not a partner.
The name of the firm is Atlanta Criminal Defense Team Sabak and Ismolova. Oh nah, it's her and her partner. Oh, that's a done deal. And if I'm Sabak, I'm out of there. Whoever Sabak is like, yo, listen,
it's over for you,
Olga. I can't believe it. Oh, the website is funky too. Look at this funky ass website.
We're getting too many clicks. They getting the wrong type of clicks.
Aggressive criminal defense is our specialty. Bro, I'm not calling you for nothing. Forget it. Homicide, sex crimes, DUIs, violent crimes. Rated by
Tasha
super
K
lawyers.
could have even reached out to them to be like, yo, what type of lawyer do you recommend or do you fucking refer? Can you refer me to a lawyer to help me with this case?
Yo, facts.
If you only do criminal defense, help me find a way. I'm obviously clueless in my search.
Yo, no disrespect, yo, but Sadir Sabak, Olga Ismailova,
Faith Fogel. These are all fake names.
There's no way.
This is like Legend of Zelda names.
This shit is crazy.
Faith Fogel?
Faith Fogel? Fuck out of here, bro.
She's black?
Yo, she black. Yeah, like Fogel with two G's. Foggle. I mean, she might really be. That might really be a real thing. Might be disrespecting somebody. And
I apologize.
I apologize.
If that's what it is. But this shit look crazy, yo. Yeah. This is a scam.
Son, I'm not
this scam of the week.
$4 million lawsuit, and this is what you signed up with. What about this website says I need to sign you guys up for $4 million? No way, bro. You want to go to jail?
This is a scam of the week.
Bro, I wouldn't let these people fight parking tickets. Facts.
Faith Fogel?
Fuck out of here, yo.
Nah,
son. Nah.
The 1-star review is funny as shit.
That really was the icing on the cake for me. I don't know if I would have brought it in without the review.
That was perfect. I hope nobody else is gonna cover this take on this case except us.
Nobody's
gonna talk about the lawyer between Tasha K and Cardi B.
Not the way we did.
Not like that.
There is bullshit. There is a lead attorney. I'm glad you said that. Lead attorney broke it down a little bit on Vlad. I
fuck with Vlad a lot.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't. But he was on Vlad, and Academics was on. Was talking about Academics. Oh yeah, I gotta listen to.
He's a goofball.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I can fuck with it. Lead attorney breaks it down on.
I
Vlad.
just didn't know.
Yo, I fuck with these guys though. Some of these guys want to come up, and it's the information. They break down some complex topics. And I'll use ChatGPT to check some of the shit they're saying.
And what, they got a lawyer? He's talking to a lawyer about the case?
Oh, yeah, lead attorney's a real lawyer. And he got his start during COVID. He was breaking down like divorces and shit. So he was talking about, he was trying to help men manage.
Going up.
Yeah, he was helping men manage their divorce, like separating assets. Mm-hmm. And then he was with Pocket Watcher, JT.
Oh, okay.
And he did a couple crossovers with him. But he breaks down like a lot of like legal shit.
Lied about me at one point in a video. She made this whole video saying,
I don't care about you, Vlad.
She claims that you only date white women.
Reached out to her and, sent her a cease and desist. And basically Tasha took that and said she was going to wipe her ass with it and, was using it basically for content. And then I think Cardi hired another firm and sent her another cease and desist.
Cardi spending mad money trying to get you to chill the fuck out.
Cardi had her attorney send out yet another cease and desist. So 3 cease and desists have gone out.
You fucking around.
And Tasha K said she was going to basically wipe her ass with all of them. And then Cardi reached out to her and said, listen, you know, you're a woman, I'm a woman, you're a mother, I'm a mother. Like, you know, why can't we resolve this?
Right.
And she wouldn't do it. And it wasn't until the trial that I realized, you know, the extent of you know, this content creation and this YouTube space. You know, I've only been on YouTube for about, really making content for about 2 years. And
All right.
These motherfuckers think it's content over everything until you fucking your life is on the line.
And yet she would still tag
the
Cardi
YouTube
B,
prankster
or
that got
she'd throw
shot
in a line to kind of
Like as Cardi B suing her, as she's going to
she's
court
making content
on Cardi and tagging her in it.
You stupid.
Yo.
You're only building a case against yourself.
Like, you're sick. You're just as bad as these guys committing crimes on Instagram with the young people with the guns and shit. Like, you're just as bad.
There was a YouTube prankster. He was fucking with a dude in a mall. The dude goes, back up, leave me alone. He tells him stop like 4 times. And the prankster keeps getting in his face. The dude put out a pistol and shot him in the food court.
You got off?
He got off. The jury was like, it was news because the only time you could claim self-defense like that is if you're in like serious threatening, like you got to be in a bad position.
Yeah.
So the fact that he was just fucking with him and invading his personal space, but he got off on letting off. They got him for discharging in a public space, like endangering the public type shit. Because he let off in the food court at the mall. Okay. But he caught him like in the side. The kid lived.
Oh, he lived? Good.
He was a prankster. Good. He's one of them YouTube pranksters, fucking with people in the street.
Prankster?
He said he's gonna keep making YouTube video. I'm like, these mother, this is a sick level of fucking.
It's commitment, bro.
This generation is crazy. That generation is wild.
It's
yo.
commitment.
That YouTube generation, that shit is another level, son.
It's another level. It is. The content is, and yo, they get millions of views.
You get shot for this shit, yo. Stop fucking around, though.
That makes it better.
Well.
I'm out here down
now when
for
you
this
Tasha
shit.
K, now you're gonna pay $4 million fucking around.
$4 million.
You wanna keep making content.
She should have been stopped, bro.
You either get shot or get sued.
She should have been stopped.
An attorney who handles
this YouTube
civil
content
cases.
is like the new drug dealers.
If they are Cardi B's
either
attorneys,
die or go to jail.
Bringing them down from New York, $1,000 an hour attorneys. You want an attorney basically that specializes in this type of defamation action.
Not a criminal defense attorney.
Yeah. Who did Tasha K get?
Come on.
She hired an attorney.
Oh, here we go.
Only handles criminal cases.
Oh,
DUIs,
so it's always like that.
Batteries, things of this nature.
That's what I'm saying. She don't got no business doing this shit.
It's not just me saying this. If you go to her website, I don't want to put her name out, but just so that you'll understand.
My stepsister,
if you go to her attorney's website, the first thing that you'll see, she says, I only handle criminal cases.
Yeah.
I never want to handle any other type of case.
Yeah.
I love criminal cases.
Why'd you take this woman?
I love fighting against the government. Well, that is the wrong type of attorney to handle a multi-million-dollar defamation case. And when you were sitting in the courtroom, you saw it. I mean, this judge was constantly correcting her, constantly chastising her. There was a point where he got fed up and he looked at her. This was an open court. And he said, he basically said that she needed to go back to law school.
Wow.
Imagine you being Tasha K and you're in a court.
Yeah, can you imagine sitting in the courtroom?
You're a fucking asshole.
And you're facing $4 million on one side. You got the judge in front of you. Your lawyer's over here talking, and the judge just told your lawyer to go back to law school. Bro, I'm looking for a refund. As soon as you sit down, I'm like, yo, I need that check back I sent you, right?
That's wild.
Yo, you got that bread.
I need a new lawyer.
Yeah, we're done today.
Yeah. I need a new attorney.
Lawyer. It's not gonna work out.
She kept it though. She's not too bright.
She's not bright, and then she can't be listening to people in her circle.
That's what I was about to say next. She don't got a good team. She either
she's ignoring
she don't have a team.
Because her ego is so strong.
Her ego is so strong. She's like, she can't be wrong. No, I could do this. I could do this. Watch, I could do this.
Because for you to still be talking shit about
she's
Cardi,
still fighting it. She's still
on Adam 22, still talking.
That's another loser I don't listen to.
And I'm like, yo, you are bugging. I don't. Yeah, I fuck with you on Adam 22. Him and Vlad, right?
Yeah,
but
they cut from the same cloth to me.
As you think they're culture vultures?
Yes.
Oh,
Absolutely.
He said it quick.
And Vlad's been doing it a lot longer.
Vlad has been doing it. And Vlad, though, before we knew Vlad was white.
On his come up, yeah.
Vlad was the shit back in the day.
But that was only because it was so limited platforms. It was Vlad and World Star Hip Hop. Like, that was it to see the shit we wanted to see. The hood shit that we wanted to see, that was it.
My problem with Vlad is like he feels like he's bigger than the culture.
Fuck him.
You know what I mean? Some of the things that he does, he has no accountability.
That's that.
It's always
That's that white entitlement.
You know what I mean?
I'm the shit. All of y'all are the shit because of me.
Basically.
Like fuck
out
out
of here.
What's that shit at?
Fuck out of here, yo.
Yeah, fuck
Gotta
him.
relax, my guy. Nobody's above the culture.
Fuck him.
But
you're not here without the culture. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, that was a good one. And, you know, your boy Envy's still on the fire too.
What happened? He's still going
Envy's
with
on the
Tyrese?
news, my guy.
Oh, with the real estate shit, right?
Yeah.
He's all fucked, yo. He's like, this is like his down.
The Tyrese shit is light. That's just light.
Yeah, because he's facing life. I think he wants to bring up the Tyrese shit to bring away from the.
You say he's facing life?
Not life, but he's facing freedom, yo. His freedom's on the line.
His life. Yeah.
If he gets locked up, there's no more Breakfast Club. Like,
losing 6 figures each in what they thought was a legitimate real estate deal. News 12 senior investigative reporter Walt Kane has this Kane in Your Corner investigation.
They got this guy on the news, my guy.
He got
big shout out to Envy's wife.
He's still showing up to work?
Oh yeah.
Yo, if I'm on the news, I need to take a couple of days off, yo. I gotta figure some shit out. If I'm being reported on the news for whatever involvement I'm in, I need a couple days. All right, take some vacation time, take some sick leave. He gotta go to work.
You gotta go to work. You got contract.
He's bugging, son. You see?
He invested $150,000 in cash in a real estate development deal. The money was supposed to be used to flip this property in Patterson. But Stanley says almost as soon as he signed the deal, something felt wrong.
One of the biggest flags for me was he didn't count.
You know what it was? It was your asshole.
Ouch.
You know what I mean? You felt a little.
That shit got ripped.
He was like, ooh, wait.
Vaseline.
Wait. You didn't give me no warning.
No Vaseline like it's 89.
I'm giving you $150,000 in cash. You're gonna want to make sure that every dollar is there.
He didn't even count it. It's a red flag.
Social media influencer who advertises real estate seminars. Stanley's contract promised in return for his $150,000 investment, he'd get $45,000 in interest, a 30% return in just 5 months.
Yo, bro,
huge numbers, son.
Bro,
that's how realistic is that? 30%
so let's
return?
say that's what 30 and 30 is 60, so that's 10 months, right? And then, so what is that for the remaining 2? You good at math?
What?
What's up? If it's 30% in 5 months, how much is it for the year?
He would have made 40 grand. 3 times is 120.
120. So what's the percentage for the year?
I never fucked with percent. I never like percentages. That's why I had to get to the 45. It said right because 30% of 150 is about 35.
So if he's doing 30% in 5 months, right? And so if 10 months go by,
he does it twice. It's 80 grand.
So that's 60%, right? 30 and 30.
But he would have to reinvest another year. He would have to invest a total of 300,000 to make 90.
So could you 30% divided by 5 is 6% a month, right?
Probably.
Right? 6 times 5 is 30.
Yeah.
So and 6% a month times 12 is 72%. We get on that math?
I don't know.
6 times 12 is 72?
Yeah.
6 times 11 is 66.
Yeah, 72. But I don't know what you're getting at.
Being that's 72% return in a year.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's insane.
That's out of control.
Bro, if it was that good, let me tell you guys something. Folks, listen to me. Listen.
That's outrageous.
No matter where you are, I don't give a fuck if you're in the US, India. If somebody says they're gonna give you fucking what we said, 72% in a year, 30% in 5 months,
they wildin'.
It's a scam.
It's not real.
It's a scam. Like
they just want your money.
Don't even call me.
They fishing.
Yeah. That's insane.
Wild, yo.
Like you think? Here's my thing, right? All right, let's say, oh Joe, you don't know what you're talking about. You a hater. I'm like, okay. I'm a hater.
Yeah.
I'm a hater.
I'm a hater.
Okay. So let me get this straight. JP Morgan Chase has billions of dollars in assets, and they hire fucking Harvard graduates to manage these assets. And the best interest they can
There's
give
a
you
lot
on
of
things,
money on the line. Yeah.
you know what I mean, is somewhere around, 8-9%. You know what I mean? Some aggressive portfolios might give you 12, 13. You know what I mean? And that's in a year.
In a year.
And
that's a good year.
That's a good year, right? And I guarantee you
it's
that.
a bad year. We getting like 5% this year,
right?
If we lucky.
And you think that you're gonna take this money and flip it and make sense? Come on, my guy.
Yeah.
Come on, people. Come on.
So you victim blaming?
Am I victim blaming yet? Am I?
Yeah, he should have not put up the money, right? He should have not fell for the scam. That's what this is. They fell for the scam and they crying about it. Now they want their money back.
He fell for the scam. Yeah. Well, here's the thing though.
That contract shit, maybe all that shit makes it legal. Maybe these guys didn't do nothing illegal.
Hold on now.
Oh.
This is the United States of America.
Yep.
And we believe in safe and secure markets.
Oh.
So if you did a transaction with somebody and it didn't come out the way it was supposed to come out, the government has a vested interest in making sure that
tax and shit. Yeah.
Well, not even just the taxes, and making sure that people get prosecuted. Because think about it. One of the reasons why our dollar is so strong is people have a certain degree of trust behind it. They talk shit about the U.S., but they know if you buy a crib in the U.S., you're buying a crib in the U.S. Yeah. It's not going to be, you're not going to go to the mortgage and you get all of a sudden now on a day of closing, you closing the property, you go to show up, somebody else is like, I mean, that could happen, but chances are if that does happen, a lot of people are going to jail. You know what I mean? So this right here, that's why I made the news, bro. You can't just be promising folks monies, and because now people don't trust the real estate shit. If people don't trust it, money doesn't move. People don't want to make people get they hold on to their money instead of spending their money. Nah, you gotta get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, that's true, right? You go through some fucked up shit. I'm like, nah, I'm hoarding everything.
Yeah, that's what happens. That's why they so when people start talking about recessions and depressions and shit, they get so afraid of people getting into this fear because now people won't spend money.
Yeah, we gotta.
And that's gonna encourage a depression. Yeah. You know what I mean? You not spending. Companies start now doing layoffs. Then they're not spending. You know what I mean? So it's nah, keep spending that bread. You feel me? So we gotta
stop the scamming.
This is atrocious. But people are really upset with Envy though, and I get it
because Envy was promoting this dude.
Yeah,
it was like his right hand at that point.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's nasty.
It's real nasty. It's real nasty. I'm upset with Envy because I feel like he was in over his head, and his ego prevented him from stopping this a long time ago. Envy's not a dumb person. And I feel like at some point early on this transaction, Envy had a feeling in his stomach that something was fugazi about this.
Greed be a motherfucker, yo.
Yo, greed, ego, because Envy lost bread too.
I'm sure.
So he wasn't like he wasn't like he was up all the time. He was one of the people who got scammed. But he was just the front runner, I'm gonna scam you, but put you in the front.
Way. Yeah, he moved it into a different way.
So it was like, son, this shit is ugly.
But nearly a year later, he hasn't seen any money.
No money.
Says Pena has stopped returning messages.
From a financial standpoint, it's killed me completely.
They're attacking the community.
I've had to take out loans to pay off credit card debts.
And Stanley isn't alone. Kane in Your Corner has uncovered over a dozen lawsuits filed by people who say they invested with Pena and never got the money they were promised.
Texting him almost every other day, hey, what's up with the money? So he's like, I need that money, bro. Constantly texting him. He keeps delaying.
Our investigation finds in some cases, Pena sold investments in properties real estate records show he never owned or sold years earlier. The lawsuit's already
oh my God.
$10 million.
This guy was scamming,
with
son.
More being filed every week.
Scamming, son.
And he's running off with $100K, $150K in cash.
Son, if you go back and watch the video where this guy Caesar on there, he looks like a scammer a little bit. He looks a little funny. He's mad stiff. Lying is not a natural thing. People always look weird when they doing it. Yeah. You know what I mean? He does look a little. Maybe you could have interpreted it as being nervous on camera, but he looks a little funny,
fidgety and shit.
Big shout out to New York, New Jersey people that lost their bread. I don't like it because because it hurts. Holiday season is coming up. You know what I mean? These dudes is
times is hard, and times is hard, man.
Times is hard, and it makes it hard for us to trust each other. That's the deeper wound, right? Because you think about it, in our community, it's really hard for us. If you say you're trying to do a thing, and you're like, yo, I got this thing I'm trying to do, and you try to get your friends together to put some money up. People gonna remember stories like this, X, Y, Z, and you have to go super hard now to prove
just to be legit.
and shit like this. And people, they do it to our community. They take advantage of us because they're like, yo, these guys, they're not going to figure it out, X, Y, Z. But you're perpetuating this narrative. People are looking for a way out.
Yeah.
And rather than you be like, yo, I'm going to help you with this bread. Like, if you look at Warren Buffett with Berkshire Hathaway, all he did, he's some guy from Omaha, Nebraska, who started investing early on in life, started buying businesses and stocks and shit like that. And then we started making enough money, looked around at his neighbors and friends and said, yo, if you want to invest with me, I'm starting an investment firm, Berkshire Hathaway. Put some money up. The people that put money up early on in those days are all 100 millionaires right now. They said there was a lady on his block that gave him 40 grand in her retirement, 40 or 60 grand in her retirement, all her life savings.
Yeah.
Her shit is worth 100 million right now.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And it's like, you have to have trust in your community for you to have that opportunity. Like, investing is risky, so you'll always be a way there's always a possibility you can lose
It's always
money.
up and down, yeah.
But when you hear shit like this, it just makes people really cautious. And then they don't want to buy property because it's not even just like, oh, now they don't want to get involved with real estate at all. Like, oh, nah, this is too tricky. You know what I mean?
Now they have to hold on to their money just to recoup the shit they lost.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
That's a big nut to lose, yo. 150, damn.
That's why I'm mad at Envy, right? Because he has his platform and you have a community that's like starving for information and you didn't do due diligence.
And that's his demo, right? So they always reaching out, like they looking for him.
Look at the dude, like the dude in the news reporter, like he was a Dominican, a Dominican from New Jersey. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you heard the accent, I seen the look on him. He looked like somebody I could be related to. You know what I mean? Like, these are the people that watch Breakfast Club. It's whack.
That's whack.
It's whack, bro. It's whack. I hope he doesn't get jail time. Obviously, I don't want to see nobody behind the wall, especially for like white collar crime like this. But I understand that people are upset.
What do you think? What do you think? If he pays like the people back or fines or
Envy
whatever
ain't got
penalties?
that bread. They talking about almost fucking 9 digits, son.
But he won't
money.
be responsible for all of it, right? It won't fall on him.
Yeah, but
he's not the main guy. He's just the promoter.
I don't think any of them got that bread.
Nah, that's true too. that
bread gone, son.
Yo, that shit fucking. That shit spent 2 nights in Starlets.
Here's the thing too, right? Let's say like, I don't know what the business dealings behind it though, but like pre-COVID, real estate was on fire, son. Like they probably was doing really well, 18, 17. And those deals start falling apart. COVID really fucked up real estate. Because not only was cribs not moving, like cribs were astronomically priced, money was cheap, right? But then lumber became mad expensive, son.
Because everybody was home working on their own shit.
Nobody was in factories making it. Nobody was on the road shipping it. You know what I mean?
That shit went through the roof.
So now the cost of a home to be created was like going through the roof, and that could really fuck your numbers up. And that lasted a long time.
It's
still pretty hot.
Numbers still up.
The numbers has never really gone back to like 18, 17
They're not
numbers.
going back. Nah. Nothing really ever goes back down.
Well, it's cyclical. It could be an event that causes it to retract. It's just like stocks and shit. Shit goes up and down. But fundamentally, these guys are fucked. And I think you should educate your investors. Like, if you're having people give some money up, if anybody was ever invest money with me, you have to show up to the fucking meetings, the quarterly meetings. You feel me? Or like either, especially like, because you can do different levels of investments. If you're doing like a sizable amount, it's like, man, I'll just give you your money back.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with it. I'd rather have somebody who's...
You don't care and you don't want to keep track of this? Yeah.
I don't want to deal with you. If you don't care about your money like that, then I'm good. I want the person who's going to show up every fucking quarter and be asking questions and be like, yo, well, what about XYZ? Keep me on my toes type shit. You feel me? All this lazy investing. Big shout out to y'all though. What else you got? I think we almost out of here.
I hope so, yo. Not that I'm done hanging out with you, but yeah, we could wrap this shit up.
Look.
You're fucking nice with the timing.
Hey,
you're like
listen,
Loki.
showbiz.
Showbiz.
Get this show on the roads, baby. On the road.
Oh, let's get the fuck out of here. I can finish this one.
Oh, you know what? Before we start this song, right?
You funny playing this shit.
This shit is Mark Dona Threesome. I found this in the they was playing this in the bar. I'm gonna play the beginning for you guys. This shit is a vibe, If you got kids in the car, this is not the time. Might want to like either speed through or catch us next time. It's Conceitednobodi. We're wrapping it up anyway.
Viewer discretion is advised.
He getting right to it.
Okay. Hey. All right. So y'all heard the song. This shit. This shit is playing in the bar. All the guys think it's funny as shit. They're laughing.
This just sound like a Saturday Night Live skit.
Hilarious.
It's my dick in a box. It's all like that.
But in my mind, though, I'm thinking like, oh, you guys think it's funny because in your mind, you're seeing yourself as being the guy asking the girl, or the girl asking. What? You're seeing yourself as being a guy asking two girls to have a threesome. Mm-hmm. But you know, if your girlfriend asks to fuck your best friend, you would not have the same fucking reaction this nigga's having.
You're not giddy as fuck.
Let's fuck. Let your girl go jump out the door and be like,
you and your friend.
You and your friend. Oh, your best friend is a cutie. Look at that. He's handsome.
Yeah, it's over, man.
It's like, yo, that's it, right?
Fuck out of here,
Pack
yo.
your bags, the double standard is nasty, bro.
No, if it's a one night, if I just met her at the bar, I don't give a fuck.
Did he just meet her at the bar?
That's the first line. That's the opening line.
So if you meet a girl at the bar,
bring it back. If it's a one night stand, I'm meeting at the bar. We running the train.
You don't know it's a one night stand until you don't have.
Yo, then that's the first
night.
Then guess what? The first night was wild, but maybe we're not doing that shit.
That
maybe
to
we
my
are.
My man, him and his man met this chick.
Hold on, first line.
Oh, they're at the bar. Okay.
Fell in love. We fell in love with the back. That's my night, yo. I fall in love with the back seat.
Okay. Okay. Oh, all right.
Yeah, you see?
Let's play that right
this
there.
This might be the one night stand. I want to take it as far as I can.
So listen. So you come in the door with this girl. He said he fell in love with her in the back seat. So you boo loving now.
Yes.
Okay.
Come here, ma. Oh, caressing her. I'm kissing her neck.
You like,
I'm kissing her neck. I'm feeling her up. Damn, ma, you look sexy tonight.
I can really see it with you. I'm about to tear this up. Now she coming through the door.
We're gonna have a good time tonight.
And you guys are making out
heavy.
She still has her clothes on, but maybe her top is open, the boob is still in, bra is showing. Right? And then your roommate walk in the door, your best friend, you guys live together.
Her roommate.
No, your roommate walks in the door.
Flipping it?
You're flipping it. Your roommate walks in the door.
We at my crib. Okay,
you know what I mean?
Okay.
And now y'all in the room with the doors cracked open.
Oh, and she goes,
let's have her threesome. Yeah. Yo, you are not. Niggas is not receiving that well, yo.
I picture me like if I went to I picture myself in college when you did that.
No, picture yourself as who the fuck you are right now.
Right now?
Not right this minute, but let's say in your 20s, before you're married.
But that's what I'm saying. Before in my 20s, like I would picture myself in like a college. That sounds like a college scenario. If I never had a roommate.
You never had a roommate, but if you had to think about the person that you were in your 20s, right? And let's say it was you and your man.
And I was living with my man.
You came in with a chick that you was falling, like you feel like, well, yo, this chick I'm about to, this is it.
But
and then she come in saying like, yo,
I could fall in love with the stripper that one night. I could fall in love in one night and that's it, and it'll be over.
I'm not saying that it is. I'm just saying that
that's how I'm taking it as though.
Before you even know that it's gonna be over, right? I'm talking about the emotion and the feeling of like, yo, I really like this chick, right? And now you come in the door with this chick, and now she's talking about.
Now I know. Once she shows me attraction to my best, once she shows the attraction to my best friend, I know there's no way I can take it serious.
Yeah, you see?
So we could run the Triz thing. Yeah, I'm still gonna beat, but it's not gonna be nothing serious. There's not gonna be no future in this.
Listen. See, the ladies can't ask for a threesome like this joyful guy here. Look at this shit.
They gotta ask me.
Imagine she said some shit. Is there nothing I can do for the both of you? And then like fucking what's that? Does a wheelbarrow or some shit.
Down, son.
But you know that happened to my man.
We'll do the Eiffel Tower.
We're gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna let it play out. But that happened to my man. Him and his mans met this girl, right? They had a threesome like in the first like few meetups. I think he fucked her a few times. But then, like, they had a threesome because they had all known each other.
Yeah.
And then, so they had a couple threesomes, right? And it was cool because they were all just like fuck buddies.
It popped
right?
off, yeah.
But now he starts dating her, for real, and ended up being in a relationship for a few years.
Oh shit!
But now his man sometimes makes these slick ass comments because of X, Y, Z, and end up like not being friends behind that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You see, you gotta cut it out, but now you gotta set that boundary. Like, yo, we had our fun.
Right.
That's deaded. That's not gonna happen no more.
Right. But yo, very rarely do you hear that crazy story though. Niggas is too sensitive to hear a woman talk about.
Of course, what are you gonna do? You're not gonna do it?
Oh, I'm gonna do it.
If you know it's a one night stand.
But I'm not most dudes though.
Me neither. That's why I'm like,
most dudes is gonna lose their fucking mind, yo. They gonna be calling all types of names. You know what I mean? Let's fuck. Imagine a woman saying that. It's conceited nobody.
Shout out to YouTube.
Shout out to YouTube.
Y'all not hearing this shit.
None of this. Y'all heard it?
Yo, it's your boy Rick Bell, and when I want to hear some real shit, I listen to Conceited Nobody. They keep it 100.
Oh yeah.
Couple of nobodies you should fucking listen to.
I just caught the 40, I might let it bang on them. I might rip my heart, I pour out on my